me, and I'm ready to go. Take a look in the mirror and say these words to me. I'ma do it, I don't wanna do it. Ooh, in my eyes, I'm a superstar. I'ma do it, I don't wanna do it.
Let me pull up. What up? Left ni short cup tula. Kutoka chini set kwa kwa hill ram tula. Straight out of Kibera tell Ice Cube I'm cooler. Na ni jaja mi uthank daily alhamdulillah. Na Rock Nation jana call zileza who that ni sisi sagini baby see who that true that no nude pick we don't do that dude I'm a classic man I thought you knew that long distance paper chaser Mr. Buddha Diani bitch me chill but kwa net ni kingia bado ma blogs in a beach ka ukunda wameti kwa ile story ya August Alsina na kila August utofanya dhambi we all sinners fresh wako na deni mkate juu mi ndo breadwinner but I'm Aphrodite flow P.A. I'ma do hata unajua. Ooh, in my eyes, I'm a superstar. I'ma do it, hata unajua. Ooh, in my eyes, I'm a superstar.
Step to the right one time, to the left, then pose. Twende reverse. Kanyagalami, bounce for me mommy. Pose. Tuna reverse. One man anaitwa Dimori. Mgenge flani toka Oyole. Mtu ma vibes yani mavidonge. Akisikia beat must azitoke. Ana reverse. The other man anaitwa Kevo. Big man Bazooka Dinyo. Yendi yo kocha ma player kando. Chezea mangokojo kama Ronaldo. Ana reverse. So one day hawa wawili wakamit pale tao Tombo ya street. Jam session manze kukolit. Everything good, yani everything tick. Wanna reverse. Buda manze unazitoka. Buda manze unarombosa. kuonyesha mbogi how to reverse. Tuna reverse. Tuna reverse. Tuna reverse. Tuna reverse. Mombasa wakaenda na reverse. Kisumu wakaenda na reverse. Sasa Kenya kila mtu ana dance. Jukevona demore wali meet by chance. Twende reverse. Twende reverse. Twende reverse. Twende reverse.
Just how much you love me. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Just want you to show me just how much you love me. I know what I wanna do. You know what I wanna do. You know I've been coming through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you. I can see you, just wanna be seen you. 'Cause baby, have you seen me? Baby, have you seen me? Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Just want you to show me just how much you love me. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Just want you to show me just how much you love me. You ain't gonna waste my time, yeah. Baby, I don't wanna fight, yeah. Did me wrong and then you lied, yeah. I tried, yeah. Now I don't wanna. 'Cause when I waited, you broke my heart when I waited. So I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna waste my time, I won't beg. I don't wanna draw the line, you insist. I don't wanna waste my time, I won't beg you. When I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna leave my name in a page of your book on love, we failed every day. I don't wanna make excuses, this is steady, yeah. It's steady, yeah. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Just want you to show me just how much you love me. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Just want you to show me just how much you love me. Yeah.
What's up? What's up? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Center Stage KE. It is a Thursday and you know, tunasema hashtag Theater Thursday. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Hashtag Center Stage KE. I'm so excited to be here. It's been one of those weird weeks. It started out on a low. I haven't felt that low in a long while, but it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. I can't wait to have a good time with you the next 3 hours. Tuko na guest wetu in the house. Award-winning human beings. Unajua, like, sisi si wachache maze. And the best part is our guests are already in the house for our first conversation in the first hour. After which tutaingia our second guest, another award nominated. Tulisema, this is a season between December and March. Season of awards, appreciating the year that was. So tumeongea juu ya majuu, tunasema Grammys ndio hizo zimehappen, tunasema Oscars are here in a couple of weeks. But guess what? We have the Kenya Theatre Awards and we have the Women in Film Awards Kenya. Who are you voting for? Have you voted? I'll tell you what I think. I'll tell you who I'm rooting for. For instance, today I'm rooting for the guest. She'll tell us about herself and they'll tell us who they are. But that should be in a link or two. Kama kawaida, saizi in introductions too. Kusema remember the hashtag is Center Stage KE. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Let's do this Theater Thursday. News maze zimechacha. Hollywood kana happen kama kawaida. Hapa kwetu pia there are a couple of news, but of course we'll close the news with sad news. But hata kabla tufike huko, right now enjoy the music. Yeah, you had the first 2-3 songs. Tumecheza Zinia Manase. I love Zinia. Najua unaochisho. Mimi nakupenda. We come tuanze life. Unajua? That's a line from Nairobi Half Life. Tuanze ka life. Kuja tuanze ka life. Anyway, anyway, tutatafutana tu. Sisi Sagini, we had some Octopizo in there. It's time for love. So next week pia naanza show na song ya Octopizo. Just because there are like 2 or 3 jams that I like by him. So hizo ndio tutacheza. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, this first hour, tunaingia ndani. And you know that is the energy we are getting on with. The only Rosa and Naiboy wanatuambia inside, and of course Trio Mio na Bien wanatuambia tuko wapi, tuko ndani. Let's go.
You're the most, you know you got the fire, baby. Nakuwaza, hey, mimi naisha. Follow me on my DM. Tell me what you want. Emojis, what's the feeling? Baby, ooh, nakuanza. Wanimaliza, nobody ever know. Nobody ever got me and you. Give me dwaro, ema wati mokai. Ongenga marango kai. Give me dwaro, ema wati mokai. Ongenga marango kai.
When him super bila maswale mwana wanje nshaku somona enda mbale bila siku na deliberate. Oh baby, can I touch you? Shani simamisha kama statue. Mami come closer, let me tell you. Can we chomoka twende kwangu? How you wind your waist got me feeling emotional. How you run this place where any soldier me general. Oh baby, can I touch you? Shani simamisha kama statue. Mami come closer, let me tell you. Can we chomoka twende kwangu? Inside, 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 inside.
Sema uko wapi? Juu niko ndani. Sema watakaje? Mimi niko pale. Sema uko wapi? Niko ndani. Sema watakaje? Niko pale.
Inside, inside. It's MC Jackie on the beat.
Trio mio. Mkurueng na ingine juu ya system. Tuko ndani utadhani tuko deep state. Ma within kumaskani na ka mistress. Na tutoki tuko ndani ka. In the inside. Walai tuko ndani ka. In the inside. Tuko ndani. In the inside. Walai tuko ndani ka. In the inside. Utasikia fiti. Ndani kabisa. Ndani ka. Very nice. Ndani ka leo utaitana. Tunacheza ndani huku mechi imeivana. Ndani kama Ocean Gate vile kuna zamwa. Nenda tipsy diving bila flota nina njama. Ndani kama swallow, mbegu ya avocado. Kismat ya subuhu nangukia ndani ya thermos. Ndani ka SIM card, kando kia saka. Ndani kama shimo juu ya chick sasa kacha. Nalala ndani, mina mpoa flani rada safi. Mzinga tutoki tuko ndani. Vibes and inshallah ni masticks na majani. Leo mteja patika tuko ndani ka. In the inside. Walai tuko ndani ka. In the inside. Tuko ndani. In the inside. Walai tuko ndani ka. In the inside.
Hatutoki nikabebe na umbigo. Tuko ndani kama dedi za mkorino. Nikapoa nikatamu kama Pringles. Nikitoka na jam juu ya vino. Nikamu kama wali wa mnazi. Songa na matai moja kupoteza wakati. Mechi ndo inaanza weka ball katikati. Nyundo leo lazima ishikane na kabati. Tunalala ndani. Mina mpoa flani rada safi. Mzinga tutoki tuko ndani. Vibes and inshallah ni masticks na majani. Leo mteja patika.
Tuko ndani ka. Walai tuko ndani ka. Tuko ndani. Walai tuko ndani ka. Mkurueng na ingine juu ya system. Tuko ndani utadhani tuko deep state. Ma within kumaskani na ka mistress. Na tutoki tuko ndani ka. Tuko ndani ka. Walai tuko ndani ka. Tuko ndani. Walai tuko ndani ka.
In the inside maze asifanye auditions za kuimba, so I will not continue. Tukiendelea na kuona Rachel Nyaga flirting with the presenter. Jesus Christ bana, bado ni 5 p.m. ama ni 6 p.m. watoto wajaenda kulala. Oh good, let's do this. Let's get into the news. What is going on? Kama kawaida unajorsi wanza na Holy Woo because those guys are a little cray. Twende na Francis Ford Coppola is telling audiences to get ready for his unusual epic. This is Megalopolis. Are you looking forward to watching this? Well, I am, kwa sababu mnajua Francis Coppola is the godfather of this. Yeah, so much so Adi is the filmmaker behind The Godfather. The author confirmed during one of the podcasts that he self-financed 120 million plus film, which wrapped production in March last year, will be released in 2024. He says it's only going to be a few months and it will be out. Coppola said, all I can say is I love the actors in it. It's unusual and it's never boring. Other than that, wait and see. Megalopolis stars Adam Driver, Forrest Whitaker, Natalie Manuel, John Voight. You know John Voight, eh? Nkame, they're the old school guys. Lawrence Fishburne, look at that. Audrey Plaza, Shia LaBeouf, Chloe Feynman, Catherine, etc, etc. You can check them out. Ladies and gentlemen, The Godfather is back. Megalopolis inanipatia vibe ya stuff from back in the day, but let's see how he plays around with you. The official logline reads, the fate of Rome haunts a modern world unable to solve its own social problems in this epic story of political ambition, genius, and dangerous love. Look at that. I never thought I'd see Adam Driver and Lawrence Fishburne in the same thing. So good for you. Wacha tuone akona nini. This is like one of those cases where we have really, I don't want to call them old, but yeah, wasanii wamekoma, directors ambao, they've done this for years and years, still out here putting out stuff. So big up to Francis Ford Coppola. Tukiendelea, let's go to the European countries, particularly the UK. Let's go to the UK, innit? So homegrown experimentalism reigned supreme at the London Critics Circle Awards. Ilikuwa about a week ago. Here, the zone of interest and hii movie ingine ilikuwa gani? Let us see. All of Us Strangers. I don't know if you've watched that. It's a beautiful film. Inaguza huku ndani nani. Ikifika Kenya, of course, KFCB watacheza kama wao kwa sababu themes ni zile zile ambazo wapendi. But the zone of interest is about domestic idyllic constructed drama starring Hedwig and Rudolph Horse next door to this guy ambaye sijui kusema hiyo jina, hata hujui kusema Kigondu, so I won't even do that much doing, where he was camp commandant, won best picture and best director. Mazee walikaokota hii side kuokota Incheng ni kulala, so sitasema walilala, waliokota awards back to back. Meanwhile, All of Us Strangers, in which Andrew Scott plays a screenwriter who embarks on a new relationship at the same time reuniting with his long dead parents, took the Attenborough, I could say it, award for British Irish Film of the Year as well as Best Actor for Scott. Hapa mazee ndio nasema ikikamuku Kenya watasema gay. Why are you gay? However, there was a surprise in supporting actor category which went to Charles Melton for May December. That is a heartwarming film. Check it out. The sweep of honors for Glazer and the other guy's film meant Oppenheimer, yes, of all other films, went home without nothing, without anything really. Same to Barbie, same to Killers of the Flower Moon. So clearly, kule London waliamua watacheza kawa au acha Americans wacheze kawa. I wonder if this would be the case if we were to have international like awards of our own here. Tutachagua zetu ama tutapatia Scorsese pekee. Anyway, tukiendelea tutasema How to Have Sex also won 2 awards. International Breakthrough Performance for Maya McKenna Bruce and Philip French Award for British Irish Breakthrough Filmmaker for the writer-director Molly Manning. Tukiendelea tunamaliza kusema the London Critics Circle is the UK's longest standing critics organization with 210 members. It is one of the last remaining award ceremonies before the BAFTAs, which happened in about 2 weeks, I guess. They also followed 3 or so weeks around early March 10th, it should be, by the Oscars. All this, najaribu kumbuka from memory, but all this is also from the Guardian website. Tukikam Africa, let us see Locarno Shorts Week. Now, the other time we had Mugambi here, and we had Karunguru, and we had Yafesi, brilliant filmmakers. We were talking about short films around Kenya. The question is, where do you watch African short films? Nikawashu mneza zicheki Vimeo, mneza yenda YouTube, mneza yenda Netflix, at least wako na 2-3. Well, guess what? Locarno Shorts Week happens to be one of those websites ambao wana celebrate short films. And this time they're giving us 29 singular short films for the 29 days of February this year. The films can be viewed for free on the website of the Locarno Film Festival. How to spell Locarno is Locarno festival.ch etc. Check them out. Enda ujibambe hapo ukikemba hizo short films tamu sana. Then tukiendelea news, just to wrap up in Africa, tasema pale Mauritania, #Ivory Coast as well, and the France. The Gamont, our distributors, have released a first poster as announced for the 28th of February ndio itakuwa opening release date ya Black Tea. I love Black Tea. It had an original name which was the Perfumed Hill. Now the director Sisako is no stranger to Cannes. Now this year I don't think he featured at the Cannes. So I was going through the Cannes website kuona who was doing what and when and why and how, and I saw a couple of breakthrough films that we should be looking forward to, but I didn't see Black Tea. But yes, he wrote it, Black Tea, with the co-writer for his other film. He filmed me, I think 2008. Ilikuwa inaitwa Timbuktu, co-written by Kesen Tall. The story follows the journey of Joyce, and Joyce ni Joice, yes, who leaves the Ivory Coast to start a new life in Guangzhou, China. Yeah, is that how you say it? Guangzhou. I think that's the right way. After saying no on her wedding day. Yeah, so this chick flees, goes to China. Then in China, she starts working at a tea boutique. These are tiny shops where they sell tea and have ceremonies and stuff. Then he meets a guy called CAI. I bet this guy's name is Chai. Like true story bana. Hawa chinkuna story zao. Anyway, so he meets Chai, a Chinese man in the vibrant region of Guangzhou, known for his as a chocolate city. In secrecy, they start learning how to make this tea, anamfunza at least, and in secret they fall in love. Hello. So it's a black woman and a Chinese man. And this chick I just came to learn is like 20 years old. She's no, not 20 years old, Jesus Christ. No, yeah, nimekumbuka picha yake niko, no, that's a fine woman, because yeah, I remember I read something like she's been in the industry for more than 20 years, so it's more of a 20-year-old career. Anyway, so check it out. What's her name? She's called Nina Mello. I think tatafuta hiyo poster, nitawachezea trailer pia niko nayo. Wacha tutachikia kama tutakuwa na enough time when we're doing the trailers of the day to see if we can play it. Finally, when it comes to Kenya, like we said at the start of the show, it is award season. So big up. Last time tulipitia all the categories of the Kenya Theatre Awards. Well, today we have one of our breakthrough stars in the house. She'll talk to us in the next link. Hadis moja tap, and they made like they actually made it on time, so congratulations. Wasanii huku wako serious, unajua. Yeah, then the other award that is going on right now are the WIFAs ni Women in Film. Hizi zilianzishwa not too long ago, and every year between 15th December and 15th February. Yeah, so I think in about a week watakuwa nafunga, so they roll out a call. People forward chicks they feel and women they feel have been out here doing the work. Then the last week of January into February wanazi-release na watu wanapiga kura, so go check them out. Their website is beyondthefilm.org #WIFA Awards Kenya. That's their website. You can check out the jury and everyone else behind it. But in terms of voting, go check out their IG, go check out their Facebook, and anyone who's nominated wako huku tu wanatupatia the Google Doc, and unaingia tu unawavotia. So we'll be talking to one of the writers na tutaona itakuaje. So big up Saumu Kombo, who's joining us in a couple of minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, our closing news are definitely on a sad note. So the family of Charles J. Oda, I just came to learn J stands for Joseph, so Charlie, yeah, and Shiro Morioki has shared the devastating news of his passing on. This happened on the night of Friday, the 3rd, 2024. Charles was 38 years old at the time of his untimely death. The family statement issued on behalf of the Odas and Shiro Morioki, who was his fiancée, announced his passing on, and the Oda family asked that you give them privacy during this season. So ladies and gentlemen, this is one beautiful man that I happened to come up in the game with. This is one beautiful man that a lot of us grew up watching. Yeah, like I didn't even realize that my neighbor alikuwa ajua jina yake on makutano. You know, and he's a young guy. So Charles J. Oda rests. May he rest in peace. On my timeline, I see a lot of you sharing your theories of what might have happened. Stop doing that, man. So he was a beautiful man. He lived fully. Personally, nimejaribu ku avoid sharing his photo because it breaks my heart, man. We were here with Olwenya like around the same time a year or two ago, man. It's a brilliant stars. I remember last year at the Kenya Theatre Awards, when I took one award, I was like, I dedicate this Dedicate this award to Ariebale, man. I loved that man. And Charlie was the only one who recognized him because we grew up in the game together, man. These were my older brothers. Charlie akaskriva akasema, yes sir, rest in peace Harry. Who knew a near from now I'd be thinking about him around this season. So rest in peace Charlie. We will miss you. I will miss you. Maze pumzika pema, man. You did your bit. Saddest bit is, and I saw this on Nice's wall today, as life moves on, man. It's heartbreaking, bana. Yeah. So rest in peace, Charlie. Yeah, we loved you, but the creator loved you more. And everyone who loved him, Maze, hang in there. So my condolences go to Shiro, to the Oudas, to Nyokafi, to Nice, to Karani, and to anyone who worked with the man. Rest in peace, my brother. For now, acha tumalize hii segment na song by these two gentlemen featuring King Kaka. Safiri salama, my brother. Rest in peace. Ribale.
Uliniwacha mi bila fahamu kuwa ni yako zamu, angalau ungeniambia eti unakam nitulize hamu wangu wa dhati. Hey, tama zangu zimenikwamia mikononi, labda huu ni mwisho wa dunia. Safiri salama, msalimu Maulana, tutaonana baadaye. Safiri salama, msalimu Maulana, tutaonana baadaye. Ndio, tutaonana baadaye, mpendwa, ndio, tutaonana baadaye. Nakam, mpendwa, tabasamu, tutaonana baadaye. Nakam, mpendwa, tabasamu, tutaonana baadaye.
Wow. Okay. Natamani kujua what your plot is. Ata landlord upeana notice. Akimaulana ingilia kati. Peace ni expensive but worth it. Kwa nini uliamua kutangolea? Diet yangu imechange, tabia kolea, usingizi na kutamani kushoto kulia. Unakuja lini? Nitabasamu tena, unanitenda. Aliyekuchukua sijui nani alimtuma. Maombi ni ati wakati rudi nyuma. Jioni nikirudi nikupate kwa nyumba. Jiji zimeshikana ni ngumu kuvunja, but kauna raka nenda kwanza. Niko na iBack sijalala, na usalimie Maulana.
Safiri salama, salimu Maulana, tutaonana baadaye. Safiri salama, salimu Maulana, tutaonana baadaye. Ndio, tutaonana baadaye. Nakam, mpendwa, tabasamu, tutaonana baadaye. Nakam, mpendwa, tabasamu, tutaonana baadaye. Ndio, tutaonana baadaye. Ndio, tutaonana baadaye. Tutaonana baadaye. tabasamu, tutaonana baadaye. Akam, pendo tabasamu, tutaonana baadaye.
Standing in the rain, washing up my sins. The streets ain't the same. They spend one time, then spend again. Go make love to an angel while the devil in my head.
Communication coming in. Too much that I can't communicate with all of them. I do wish I had scientists or engineer friends. Let's go. Get out of here, petrol is cheaper than it's ever been. And then, who's to say when all will end? All I know is when the portrait painted, better have your portion of the rent. $1 more and you will get upgraded. When you think you've made it, you are then just tolerated, overrated. Hope I'm 80 when I get my second win. Small potatoes, all I ate before potato chips would cut my corner lips. Operator, I would pray that you connect me to a sip of sangria, Zambia, camera, cameo, hand me a handful of hips. A stamina, stampede of happily happenings, dabbling into a bliff. Beyond neon, beyond the ambience, be honest, you promise that you will live. Do summers ever forget? Pajamas feel like a kid. Cucumber will make a drip. Do jump on and hit a split. Hookers don't really do shit. Do get lantern in it, bitch. Rebelling is like an itch. Oh,
I'ma live forever.
Yeah, diamond shaped like a teardrop. I got the streets in the head like fly, just like a skydiver. Spill, I can get manslaughter. Suicide door on the Range Rover. Depending on the time I was laying up, I could have been wearing an animal. Pull up and get at your shit in the Lambo. When it gets odd, think take a gamble. Trying to avoid cameras, break my heart. Trying to avoid cameras. I keep shit loaded like a band. Learn how to turn a trap house to a mansion. Watch me watch the world take my pain and balance it. It's better to be an outcast in a world of envious. White socks, feeling flip-flop. Chanel vintage till infinity.
I'ma live forever.
Music computers and robbers and looters with shooters and shooters with Rugers and shooters with Ruger. CDs with my tutors and my tutors taught me a terrible miracle. You can lie, cheat and still kill in America. Be celebrated like Captain America. Fuck it, I'm with it, let's get it. This nigga in Niggers and Bentley, Valet and Lennox. Man, I'm a villain with chillin', so I'm never chillin'. I gotta make millions. I used to be dope with the dealing, but that got a ceiling and we know the usual feeling. Niggas get rich and go bitch and go fit and go stitching and fuck up their family and friends. Me, I go to Germany, earn me a couple of million, return with a couple of bins. I'll go to Brazil and just kickin' and chill till I'm over the hill and still fucking on women. The world got no mercy, so I had to show them like Percy. With me, it just can't be no limit. 100% authentic, see, I got no gimmick, so I ain't protecting no image. My style original, pivotal, it's going digital. Niggas you like is a mimic. I'm a menace that's moving on vengeance. I promise my op that my anger is endless. It ain't enough that I took out my op in this block. We burnt down this whole fucking village. Did it with smile, not a grimace. It was my pleasure to see that this fuck nigga finished. If you get offended, then fuck it, my nigga, I'm with it. I'm hitting, let's get this shit in. Back of the club, the immaculate thug with bottles above and some asses to rub. Look at me, bitch. Look at me, bitch. Look at the crook in me, bitch. Look at me, hit you with crooked D. Now I got you walking crookedly. They should be booking me. They should be booking me, know that they won't. I'm the loneliest monk in the dome. Kicking that jazz, collecting my bag. I'm talking milli, ain't talking vanilla. Had to get that hating nigga from Nimmy. I do not move like a regular Joe. I'm not moved by no regular hoe. I do not wish for no regular life. I did not marry a regular wife. You think that I'm losing, you smoking a pipe.
I'ma live forever. They don't make 'em like this. I'ma live forever. Sense of security.
Standing in the rain,
Just take
washing up my sins.
washing on my
The
eyes.
streets ain't the same. They spend one time, then spend again.
I'ma live forever.
Go make love to an angel
I'ma live forever.
while the devil in my head.
Devil's in my head.
Look at that, look at that. Who would have thought Maze Hip Hop ilikuwa imelala? This guy won back-to-back Grammys this past weekend. Alafu immediately, as soon as the ceremony was done, the guy akabebwa na makarao. Kumbe, you're still black hata ukiwa na Grammys gapi. Today morning, they tried to say, oh, ilikuwa altercation ako, wame understand nini. Well, Anyway, let's see how it goes on for him. I love this guy. I think I should do a hip hop show as well. Hata mimi nikuje kuwa review here. But then again, it's Thursday, so we have the vault mid-morning. After mid-morning, tuko na, what's the name of the hookup, maze? I never know how to say the DA. Unajua, the hookup. Even do you introduce show? Welcome to the hookup, sawa. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the center stage. And right now, I can see Chokozi. And right now, I have celebrities in the house. Woohoo! Wewe, karibuni sana maze.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show. Good to have you.
Good to be here, man.
Yeah, mini fan. And for today, nitasema fan wa industry because I'm yet to see your works, but clearly mko award nominated, man. Yeah. Your productions and yourselves as well. So watu wameona poster wakasema, hey, these guys are in the house today, so let's get to know them. I don't know, it's always good to go the ladies first way, you know, but who knows? Should we? Ama hii ni serikali mpya? Okay, fantastic. So let's start with you, Edna. Tell us who you are. Then we'll build up on that. I hope you're open to where the conversation goes.
Yes.
Let's go.
I am. So, hi guys. My name is Edna Kariuki, and I am a theater and screen actor. Award nominated.
But you don't say.
Yeah, and I'm very glad to be here today, and I cannot wait for you guys to hear all that we have to talk about, because it's a lot and it's going to be very fun.
Fantastic mazee. I hope umeambia watu wako wa socials watume salamu at least leo ajisikie kwa radio, you know.
So to guys listening or watching this, you can engage with us, engage with me via Instagram at just_Edna, on TikTok at Edna Kariuki.
Okay. That's how you know people making money out here. Watu wa TikTok. Kwa TikTok.
Wacha.
Haujameleka namba zake. Ni TikTok hata sijui kuingia ni aje. But it is well. Talk to us, brother.
Hey, what's up, guys? My good name's Kithia. I am a theater actor, yet to be on the screens. Uni mkubwa wangu hapa.
Bas.
Yes, the award nominee. Yeah, we work together definitely on the theaters, the theater stages, and yeah, I think that's probably where my heart is.
Oh yeah,
for the most part.
Yeah. TikTok.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could give us your handles to follow, to like, to my DMs, you know.
Mnitumie DMs.
Yeah. Hata wa baba.
Be courageous enough. Slide it. No.
Wanapatia job.
Okay, sawa. Fine. Tuko LinkedIn pia. But anyway. Instagram pale, it's Kithia. On TikTok, yes, Kithia. Yeah.
Fantastic,
yeah,
maze. Karibuni sana.
Thank you.
So yeah, tell us a bit about yourselves. And by this, I mean, well, unaweza tuambie umetoka pande gani. Unajua, for instance, Kariuki could be Embu, could be Mbere, could be Murang'a, could be Kisumu. Who knows? Kithia, the same. But the way I like it said, is when you choose two words that you think could describe you, then we'll build up on that. So we could start with you now that you started the other link. Let's go. 2 words, top of my head.
Off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Creative.
Okay.
And fun.
Creative and fun. We'll take it. Yourself?
Spontaneous.
Fun. Spontaneous and fun.
Mine.
I kind of you stole mine.
The original.
I should have told you that before I came.
Mlikuwa mmediscuss kiasi. Yeah, tell us a bit about your coming up here. Like, I'm sure this is not your first play, right?
No.
Yeah? So we could start there. Let's go to the gentleman for this one first. Tell us a bit about your background with theater. Ulianza set books ka wengine wetu maze? Ama uliingia direct into stardom, walikuona wako drama festivals, huyu ni star. Ulianza aje wewe?
Kulikuwa na hiyo element ya drama festivals, huyu ni star, but
yeah,
tulianza zile za daraja la 5
you did music festivals.
Tulikuwa music fest, drama fest back in high school. Of course it die kiasi, because when you get out here you realize
this is true,
and then you get hit by a certain hard reality.
Yeah.
But then we came back to theater with Giza Arts, and I've been part of how many plays? I think so far 5.
Yeah.
And still going.
Yeah.
So I think it's been an amazing journey. Super excited, and such an energetic space to be in.
Fantastic.
And energetic people to be around.
Yeah. And
more than that, the messages that are communicated. Because in as much as inaweza kuwa fun, producer wetu shindo akituambia Kioni, I mean Sanani,
Kioo cha jamii.
Kioo cha jamii. So as much as we're doing all this fun stuff and all that, we are still kind of communicating back to society whatever it is that it is, you know, doing or portraying or all of that. And it's such an amazing privilege to be able to share this with the world, share this with people.
That's what's up. I like that. You just shouted out your producer. Tell us a bit about the award-nominated producer and the company as well. Shout out, man.
Big up Raina Arnold Mandu. Zobu. Yeah, man. Hey, if there's someone who's been like consistent and dedicated, and you know, someone who actually pours his heart out in whatever it is that he does in his craft. I don't know. I'm here to see another. To be honest, he's that guy. He's that guy.
Yeah.
You know, in as much as he has an amazing sense of humor, but he's been at the game for how many years now?
It's been long. I think I'd say more than 10 years.
Yes.
Or close to 10 years.
And consistent. So, but him being nominated to be as the
producer of the year.
Yes, and for his consistency. Well deserved.
Watu watuange kura bana.
Well deserved.
Yes.
Raina Arnold Mandu. Guys, make sure you vote for him.
Please.
You know. Let's go to Edna. We'll do a bit about yourself as well. Hey, hii ulijipataje kwa usanii, particularly this play? And as we're talking, shout out Angel Okungu. I see you, we see you. Asante kwa salamu. Na pia wanapokea zako. Keep going, Edna.
Well, I started acting when I was really young, because I don't even remember the first time that I performed on stage, but like from photos and like from being told by my parents. I think it was Christmas play in Sunday school when I was still pretty young.
Ulikuwa unacheza nani? Yesu, Mary, Angel. Okay, sawa.
No, actually the first time I played a donkey. Like I was literally in the car on all fours, and somebody was seated on me, so it was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
You must have been a strong kid. Ungesema creative and strong.
Yeah, creative and strong.
There you go.
Yeah, and then after that, I guess all throughout primary, I joined, after that performance and like a few more, people started telling me that I was good at it. And I think as a kid, you really want to do what comes easy to you. So for me, acting it came very naturally and very easily to me. So I was like, okay, since I'm already good at this, might as well just keep doing it. Yes, so I went on to join drama and music all throughout primary school, high school. Yeah, mimi nilikuwa wale wa mashairi, choral verses, nilikuwa ndani, play, nilikuwa ndani. Yeah, and I had a lot of fun. And then after high school, I didn't have like a concrete idea about like what I wanted to pursue. And my brother told me, wait, like you're actually good at this stuff, like acting and everything. So why don't you just now do it professionally? And I was like, okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, so I joined KU, where now I'm doing film and theater arts. It's during that process where I got to meet Raina, who then introduced me to Igiza Arts, where I've gone on to do for this upcoming play now will be my 4th show with Igiza.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey. At some point I also did set books in 2019. That was a whole other
story.
Oh my god.
Tunafaa kuingia huko. You know? I acted as Mother Mary. Why am I witnessing all these things? Unajua? Anyway, that's what's up, Mazes. We were building a bit about who you guys are. Unajua, now let's speak into those memories. You've spoken about five or so projects so far with Igiza. Yep. So far, what's your favorite memory from these experiences? And I'll ask you the same as well.
So, man, there's a play we did last year. Lo and behold. If ever there was a play that I had to...
Is that you reacting, Ama, or was that the title? just to be clear. Yeah.
Well, it could be both, but the title of the play was Lo and Behold.
Okay, keep going.
So, yeah, the play was about a certain kid, spoiled brat, who just, he just lived his life for himself. Didn't see any kind of sacrifices that were being made by his parents, by, anyone around him for him. So his life was purely centered around himself. He ended up killing his girlfriend because his girlfriend was like cheating on him. And So he was, after that, of course, he was accused, or rather, he was charged with murder and all of that. So he was found guilty. And here's the most interesting thing: the judge was his dad, and his dad had to sentence him. So there was like a lot of conflict between the mom and the dad. The mom telling him, you can't like sentence your son to death. Is it like your son and whatnot?
Yeah.
So at the end of it, he had to sentence his son to death, but he took the place of his son and opted to be the one to die.
Is this like a metaphor for Christianity?
More or less.
Okay.
Yes.
Nico, wow, this is a great. Now, Nico, no, I see where this is going. Okay. Lo and behold.
Yeah, but there was so much around around society, and especially children, and how they relate to their parents, and how so much is given up for them, and they're we can be very unappreciative of it. But Roy, the kid was called Roy. Roy was such a brat.
Oh my god, yes.
He was such a brat. I was stepping out of stage and I was like off stage, and
you were
everyone
Roy.
hated me.
You were Roy.
Yeah.
I literally watched that show, and after the show, I was like, "Oh my god, where's that nigga?"
Yeah.
So guys were like gunning for my head, man.
Yeah.
Guys were gunning for my head. But the most interesting thing was that the personality that I had to play was worlds apart in comparison.
Sikia vile unasafisha rada mazee. That's not me.
That's not who I
It's
am.
called a
That's not me, guys.
performance. Unajua?
That's not me, guys. But how I was able to pull it
Yeah.
off, like it's really amazing how you can be in such a person's feet, such a person's shoes, and somehow understand why they will reason as such.
Yeah.
Because you do dissect these characters and get to learn about how they've been raised, how they've grown. You build a persona completely, and then you say, "Oh, okay, I see how it can actually happen that this guy
ends up
can
this
be."
way.
Yeah.
All good. Hey, big up to the father. Yeah, wake na huyu mwingine pia,
Oh yeah, shout out to Jeff. Jeff Obonyo was my dad.
Oh yeah? Fantastic. Big up Jeff. Na uzidi kutuombea. Anyway, you see what I did there? Asanteni sana. You're welcome. Edna, tell us your favorite memory so far, so that tuingie mziki alafu turudi sasa ku market show vizuri.
My favorite, I think I have two.
Okay.
The first one was when I joined the Giza. At the time, I was the only new addition to the group. And as an artist, or rather, I think just generally as a human being, when you find yourself in like a new environment, it can be a bit daunting, like trying to fit in, like trying to see where everybody stands and where you stand. So I thought at first I was very anxious because I didn't think that I'd fit in, or like I thought it would take a while. But surprisingly, these guys were so nice. Like within literally the first day of rehearsal, I think I had talked to everybody, and everybody was like very genuinely nice to me. So I think that really stayed with me. I really like that. So now moving forward, I think my favorite memory is the second play that we did after I joined. It was called Till Something Do Us Part. It was a one-act play. It was my first time doing a one-act play, so I was very scared. I was very anxious. I didn't know if what the director had in mind was what I was giving. And then we were also a very small cast. It was like only 4 of us on stage, and I think when nko kidogo sana, there's more room for doubt, in the sense that it's only us 4. Like if anything happens, issue haita happen. But we really managed to like gel together very quickly and to put up such an amazing performance. I think people really loved it. Till Something was about a husband and a wife that had just recently gotten married, and they were now at the therapist office 8 days after they were married.
Yeah. Wait, was this chick's name Kim Kardashian? Sorry, keep going. Pole Kim Kardashian. Keep
Kim
going.
was just chilling. Anyway, so they find themselves at a therapist office 8 days after their marriage because they're trying to save it, like they're trying to figure out where the rain started beating them. So I was playing Lena, the therapist, in quotes. The reason I say it's in quotes is because I was not actually supposed to be the therapist. My dad, which was played by Sami Waweru, he was the one that was supposed to be there for that session, but I arrived earlier. So when I walked in, I find these 2 people, they're seated, they're waiting for somebody to like get into it. So I just assumed the role, Leonard now assumes the role as the therapist, and it's a bit rocky. At some point, I honestly think they should go and get divorced immediately.
Yeah.
But yeah, we soldier on through it, and at the end of the day, they walk away. I think I would say I solved their marriage, or that I helped them. Yeah, and after the production, we got so many good reviews about that production, and I think that really stayed with me. I mean, given the build up to it, and then like presenting it to people and people loving it, that was really that was so nice.
Fantastic. AKA, if you guys have marriage problems, you know who to seek. Unajua, just replay this video, check out her socials when they, Daktari, I have a problem. Let's jump into a bit of music, then come back and sell the play to you, because we believe you'll be coming out for the plays, because the best part about a new year is theater is back. So ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Hashtag Center Stage KE, hashtag Igiza Arts, eh?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. Twende kazi. Music, please.
It's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get my baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you. Nobody make me stop the world. Feel my thug passion. Give you what you ask for. So tell me if you want action. Until the lights back on. I got the one we could last long. And I never knew my job. Feel like what I waited for night long. I pull up in my fashion. Every night flashing anyway. We can go ahead and just head out and chill up in my villa to get out the whole night. Just get in the drop top, take the head out and cruise with your head outside. Go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get my baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you. Stop the world. So tell me, what do we do when these people don't know what you've been through? You survive through the night, through the darkest of times. It's only right that you do what you like. Go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get my baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you. Nobody make me stop the world. Go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get my baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you.
Yo, you should have seen how happy this guy was jumping into a performance of this song at the Grammys, maze. Burna Boy has made it, bwana. This guy has made it. Hata ikiwa alikula pesa ya Didi for the first couple of albums, he actually has made it. Tuendelee na our interview right now as you're getting to know your Kenyan stars. When was the last time ulienda theater? Na sitauliza Flozz. Kwa sababu tunajua anaenda hii weekend. Anaenda kuwatch hii weekend, you know. A couple of plays coming up. I'll be talking about all these plays coming up at the end of the show. But yes, wacha tusikie where these stars in the studio right now will be showcasing their next play, what the play is by Igiza Arts, and when it is, who they are playing, etc. Tuanze na tulimaliza na Edna, so we can start there and bounce it back to the gentleman. Tell us a bit about the current play and when it is.
So we are having a play next weekend on the 16th, 17th, and the 18th.
Bas, after Valentine's.
Right after Valentine's.
Okay.
Na play yenyewe inaitwa An Ideal Husband.
Yeah.
Take it in.
AKA Martin Kigondu. Hello.
I am.
All good. Anyway, an ideal husband.
An ideal husband. It will be happening at the Kenya National Theatre, Ukumbi Mdogo. So we were recently talking and we realized it's right after Valentine's. And so imagine kama hauna plan ya Valentine's, ndo hii nakupea. I'm literally giving you a plot. Unaweza kuja peke yako. There are single tickets. You can bring a partner. There are couple tickets. Kama mko group, you can also come. There are group tickets. We are so excited to see you guys. And An Ideal Husband is adapted from Oscar Wilde's screenplay of the same name, An Ideal Husband. So it has been adapted by the amazing Martin Abuya, our director at Kithia Arts. Hi, Martin. I think we are ready. Sindio, Kithia?
Fantastic. And this is like a week and a half to
Yeah, it's a week. It's next weekend. So yeah, it's basically a week and a half to the show. So you have time. We'll be having 5 shows in total. 1 on Friday at 6 p.m. and then 2 on Saturday, 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. and same to Sunday, 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. So you can choose whatever time works best for you. And come watch us stage this amazing.
Preferably come +1. Unajua kuja na mtu yako.
Yeah, theater is better enjoyed when you have someone with you.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
That's not even a lie. That's very true. People that have been to the theater will tell you.
But kama uko peke yako pia kuja, utapata mtu yako hapo.
Utapata mtu uko pia.
Good. Angel Okungu is asking how much are the tickets, but I'll leave our gentleman here to tell us how much the tickets are, where you can buy the tickets, and a bit about the play. So we know the title, we know when it is being done. Now tell us about the tickets, then about the play.
Yes, sir. So as Edna has just mentioned, there's single tickets going for 1,000 bob advance and 1,500 at the gate. There is, but I don't say what advance. Because Kenyans are not last minute people like that. I'm namna gani. Yeah, so single tickets going for 1,000 bob. Couples ticket going for 1,800. Group of 5 ticket going for 4,000 bob. Na mkikuja msikuje wengi, kujeni wote.
Nilikuwa
msikuje wengi, kameni wote. Yeah, shikaneni wote mkam.
Tell us a bit about the play.
Yeah, so the play, 2 things. So there's a political kind of angle to it, and definitely there's the aspect of love in it, as the title just calls for, an ideal husband. So we're looking at a situation where we have an idealized person and he is everything that is good. He's the embodiment of everything that is good, until something shows up and we are shown a certain side of this individual and we're not so sure that that side is very good anymore. And since this person is in the political scene, we of course expect, with the Kenyan politics, anyone who is in politics, it is assumed this guy kuna madeals hapa na pale. So that side also of politics is highlighted. Like, is it a must really that for you to be in politics you have to be shady?
Good question.
So those are some of the questions that we answer, and we see how this character navigates his way through, how he still stays true to himself, true to his wife, his family.
That is, if he does.
Yeah. And we see what changes or what remains the same.
Okay. Vile tunashuku ama utachange, unajua, once you
atabadilika.
No, this is actually you we are talking about.
Okay. We're talking about the play, guys. We're talking about the play.
When you make it, will you change?
An ideal husband.
Will we be like, is that Roy? Anyway, who do you play, Edna, in this play?
I am playing Mrs. Manda. She is part of the, I wouldn't say part of the problem. She's basically the whole problem. She poses a lot of questions to what really entails an ideal husband, and if there really is something as an ideal husband, do they exist? And if they do exist, what's the limit? So I will be playing Mrs. Manda.
Mrs. Manda. Yourself?
I am playing a very interesting character called Vincent Nanja.
Nanja.
It's not very Kenyan, that one, no.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
no.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, I see you, Abon Nation, saying interesting. Mudoni, of course, anasema big up yourself. So yes, big up yourselves,
Thank
maze.
you. Thank you,
Nanja and Mrs. Nanda.
Manda.
Sijui mbona nimefikiria Nanda. Nanda
Laura
alikuwa
Manda.
nani? That name is familiar to me. I do not know why. Haya, hapo sawa maze. This sounds interesting. An ideal husband. Next time kitengeneza poster, mnitishe tu headshot yangu. I got you. I got you, maze. It's about time Kenya knows. Tiko maze zitafanya tu chua.
Ndio hiyo.
You know?
Kabisa.
But yeah, so big up to Reina, big up to Martin, big up to yourselves. You can tell us other people who are in this play. And your social media handles for the company.
Kabisa.
And where to buy the tickets.
So
else is in the play?
socials, definitely IG. Get us on IG at Igiza Arts.
Yeah, IGIZA.
And then- IG, yeah. Actually, yeah. Is there another way of spelling Igiza?
ZA.
Z or Z.
There you
There's
go.
Z and Z. Two
Yeah,
different ones.
there you go.
Kabisa. So get your tickets at tickets, you get them at igiza.co.ke. Is it
Igiza Arts.
igizaarts.co.ke. That's where you'll get your tickets from. Again, msikuje wengi, mkuje wote. Our socials zote, all through, it's Igiza Arts. Igiza Arts on Twitter, Instagram, FB, and TikTok.
Fantastic.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic.
Yeah, to add on what Superstar amesema, if you're going to purchase your ticket, it's really simple. Just open your browser, type in igizaarts.co.ke. Itakupeleka kwa our website where you proceed to buy tickets. So you'll book whatever type of ticket that you want. Is it advanced single, advanced couple, a group ticket, and then you proceed to secure the date and the time that you would like to attend, and then you proceed to secure a seat. Yeah, whichever seat you book, that's where you're gonna sit during the production. So kama we ni watu unapenda kukaa mbele, kimbia sai before those people do that thing. Yeah, and then you proceed to check out. You lipa via M-Pesa via the till number. The till number for Igiza Arts is 640180. Yeah, and then you complete your payment and you will get a confirmation email or SMS within 15 minutes. It's that simple.
Fantastic. Quite simple. Who else is in the play?
We have a very amazing cast. Beginning pale with Mr. Robert Lutala, who is Jeff Obonyo.
Big up Jeff Obonyo.
We'll have Mrs. Lutala, who is Evelyn Kirago.
Big up
we
Evelyn.
Also have Mabel, who will be played by the amazing Linda Kamuri.
Big up Linda.
We'll have Mrs. Makali, that will be played by Lisa Odhiambo, who is also a nominee. Shout out Lisa.
For
Best Female Performance of 2023 in the Kenya Theatre Awards. We will also have Alfan, we have Tasha Mora, we have Lydia Mamati, we have Irene.
Oh, it's quite an ensemble.
Yeah, it's
huge.
There's
It's a big cast.
Alfon's playing Musa, Tasha's playing
Margaret. Lydia Mamati is playing Mrs. Mashi.
I am playing Vincent.
You're playing Vincent. I am playing. Oh, I am also in the play, guys.
Okay,
Huge team.
Yeah, it's a big
Irene's
team.
playing Miriam.
Yeah.
Like the housey comes and out. Okay.
Oh, and also
No spoilers,
Bonaventure Maina playing Filippo.
Okay. Shout out
and
to all these guys.
this one will kill me if I don't say his name.
Yeah.
Gori will be played by Harold Carey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kerry.
Harold Carey.
Kerry.
Harold with two English names.
Hey,
The man with two English names.
Okay, that's what's up. Asanteni sana maze.
Thanks, man.
We wish you well.
Thank
Good
you
trade
so
sells
much.
out.
Thank
Yeah, I'm sure those guys listening to it, especially wale wasema interesting and showing interest, asking the tickets, about the tickets. Welcome, check it out. If you're solo, enda kwa website uangalie ile kiti haina mtu mwingine na hata yeye amebook solo, jiweke next to yeye. Ukipata yeye ni mbaba na wewe ni mbaba, juaneni. It is well. Unajua? Ama mchange vitu huko. Mimi niliona kwa website. Me too. Tubadilishe. It is well. Karibuni sana. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you.
Thanks
Had
for
a good
having
time to unajua sharing this with you. # Theatre Thursday. Any last words?
Yeah. Before we leave, guys, I have been nominated in the Kenya Theatre Awards.
Category gani tafadhali?
In the category Best Breakthrough Female Performer.
Mhm.
Edna Kariuki is the name. So please vote for us, guys. Generally, unaenda kwa voting.kenyatheatreawards.com. Click on that link. Scroll mpaka upate Best Female Performance. Vote for Lisa Othiambo. Best Breakthrough Female Performer. Vote for Edna Kariuki. And Best Producer. Vote for Reina Arnold Mandu. Thank you.
Yeah, so the links to that will also be shared on the Igiza socials and on our personal socials as well.
Asante sana.
So definitely utapata pale.
Go check them out, mazee. So Angel, Rachel, Abon Nation, Mutoni, and everyone else listening to us on the website. Our wale big up ni watu wa socials, wa YouTube, na watu wa website pia will come to you when I'm reading other comments. Asanteni sana. We wish you well.
Thank you so much.
An Ideal Husband happening weekend after next at the National Theatre. Hashtag Twende Theatre.
Yes.
Twende Theatre.
Peace.
Thank you.
What I'm about to do, I'm sure nobody expected, but that's what I do. Y'all know me. Here I come, niggas hold me back. Tired of holding back, I'm about to let the drag attack. Ooh, don't get out my way. It's a new millennium, it's a brand new day. Bugged out niggas, I don't really care, yo, all my niggas. I'm about to let the dragon out. Nah, y'all niggas gon' make me. I know you don't really wanna release the dragon. Niggas, if you hear me say yeah. Shorties, if you hear me say yeah. Y'all niggas gon' make me unleash the dragon. I know you don't really wanna unleash the dragon. Niggas, if you hear me say yeah. Shorties, if you hear me say yeah. So what's the dragon? What's the dragon? It's when you're tired of holding your styling. Niggas got me pissed like Little Kim, so I'm about to switch to industry again. Yo, hands up, shorty, stand up, shorty. I'm about to shake the whole land up, shorty. We about to let the dragon out. Nah, niggas gon' make me. I know you don't really wanna. Niggas, if you hear me say yeah. Shorties, if you hear me say yeah. Y'all niggas gon' make me unleash the dragon. I know you don't really wanna unleash the dragon. Niggas, if you hear me say yeah. Shorties, if you hear me say yeah.
Y'all cats want Mac to release the dragon. Catch me in all black underneath your wagon. Plastique in the detonator. I can see you and I see you on a respirator. Y'all cats all know how this gon' go. Be Mac rap gorilla with the official flow. Any beef with my peeps, then the pistols blow. I'ma lay back for now and let Cisco flow.
I know you don't really wanna. Come on, niggas, if you hear me say yeah. Shooters, if you hear me say yeah. Y'all niggas gon' make me. I know you don't really wanna. Niggas, if you hear me say yeah. Shooters, if you hear me say yeah. Y'all niggas gon' make me. I know you don't really wanna. Come on, niggas, if you hear me say yeah. Shooters, if you hear me say y'all niggas gon' make me. I summer. I feel like summer. You can feel it in the streets on a day like this. That heat, I feel like summer. She feel like summer. This feel like summer. I feel like summer. 7 billion souls that move around the sun, growing faster, faster, not a chance to slow down. Slow down. Men who made machines that want what they desire. Parents trying to tell the children, please slow down. Slow down. I know. I know you know that. I'm hoping that this world will change, but it just seems the same. You can feel it in the streets on a day like this. That heat, it feels like summer. I feel like summer. I feel like summer. Every day gets hotter than the one before. Running out of water, it's about to go down. Go down. Air that kill the bees that we depend upon. Birds were made for singing, waking up to no sound. No sound. I know. I know you know that. I'm hoping that this world will change, but it just seems the same. I know. I hope we change. I really thought this world would change, but it seems like the same. I know. I know it's the same. I'm hoping that this world will change, but it just seems the same.
This is Hendrix
This I nimeamua, ni wewe ninachagua. I'm feeling your vibe na unajua. Decide, nimedecide, chukua. Nimekuletea maua. I'm feeling your vibe na unajua. So decide, baby decide. Nimesare pombe by the way, nikasare kunyonga by the way. Unadai kuchoma by the way. Niko inside, baby inside. Are you coming over by the way? Tonight you know we finna go all the way. you me to my location. By the way, Nico east side, baby east side. I know you know I'm into you. Deep down, I know you feel me too. I guess it's time we rendezvous. Call me, you can figure this side. Me amua, you ever need a chagua. I'm feeling your vibe now, najua. This side, chukua. Nimekuletea maua. I'm feeling your vibe now, najua. So this side, baby, this side. Najua kuna curfew, by the way. Hope you're coming on time, baby, don't be late. Gonna die from to marinate. Inside, niko inside. Natutahama ghetto, by the way. One day you know we finna go all the way. Fine dining, private jet, we're flying. Inside, yeah. Badman setting, mavela mamovie, mapaja na mapenzi. Lovito moto moto, yani 5-star loving. Me and you alone, pretty baby, won't you decide? Nimeamua, ni wewe ninachagua. I'm feeling your vibe now, najua. Decide, baby, decide. Chukua, ninakuletea maua. Feeling your vibe now, najua. So decide, baby, decide. Need you alone, pretty baby, won't you decide? Nimeamua, ni wewe ninachagua. I'm feeling your vibe now, najua. Decide, baby, decide. Chukua, nimekuletea maua. Feeling your vibe now, najua. So decide, baby, decide.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Guess what? Theater is back. Ni mwaka mpya maze. But right now in this link, we're not talking about theater. We are talking about the WIFAs. Unajua, I like that now we have like acronyms and names for awards around here. So kitambo tulikuwa tumezoea the Kisimas and sijui za gospel zilikuwa zinaitwaje Groove Awards. Now we have the KTAs and we have the WIFAs, which stands for Women in Film Awards. And right here with me in the studio, niko na mzee mwenzangu. Yeah, this is one of my favorite people in the industry. Mmecheki posta mazetu mwachocha vile tunamsee leo mambo mbaya, and she's definitely one of the best in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome Saumu Kombo. Wapi nduru wewe? Hiyo kiu nilipromise nitaleta. Hii mwaka tunaenda yo. But anyway. Yeah, exactly. Right now ni mimi tu. Sisi ndio tuko, you know. Welcome Saumu. Good to have you with us.
Thank you.
It's good to be here, yeah? I mean, nimefurahia maze. Yeah. Last time to hang out with you, we were on the beach. Yeah, you know, chilling. You know? Baada ya masaibu. It was a long year.
You know?
It was a long year, maze.
Ilikuwa necessary. Your beach moment ilikuwa very necessary.
Ah man. Jesus Christ. Actually tuanze story huko. How have you been? Hiyo mwaka imepita ilikuwaje?
2023?
Yeah.
Ilikuwa poa.
Okay.
I feel like ilikuwa it solidified foundation ya vitu mingi sana.
For you?
Yes.
Okay.
That I'm seeing things unfold right now.
Yeah.
And now it's making sense. I'm like, that's why that needed
that
to happen
happened.
in 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can say 2023 was dope.
Yeah,
it
so
was a good door opener for this year.
Kulikuwa na milima na mabonde. Is that what you're saying?
Sana.
Yeah. Oh snap,
Yeah.
maze, but iliisha, thank God, you know?
You know?
Oh man, 2023 was something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Every time I think about the year, I get a little teary. But
Why?
yeah. So at the end of the year, we were with you on the road, training different people around the country. Yeah, so I was called specifically for acting, directing, training,
Yes.
and you're there for writing.
Yes.
How did you get into writing?
I started writing, I think as early as I can remember.
Okay.
My very first memory with writing was I had written, I think I was in class 5. So I had this exercise book that I had written a story in it. It was a 32-page book. Then I gave it to my dad. Then my dad read it and then he went silent. So the next day, there was some case somewhere in the village. Then he comes back home, it's like, you want to be a writer? Ndo hizi stories unafaa kuwa unaandika about. So I think that is my very first memory with writing.
Look
Then
at
after that, it went to high school. I'd write poems, I'd write news, and I'd read it to students on parade. Watu walikuwa wanajua ikifika Friday,
kuna news.
Tunajibamba, you know? Yeah, from that I wrote a few plays actually in high school still.
Okay.
Award winning, but the internal, internal
Okay.
school competition.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
then from there...
Either way, award winning. That's
You
what
know,
you lead with.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, from there I trained a couple of schools actually when I was in campus. That's actually what got me through Kombo.
Okay.
That paid my school fees.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Like for real, for real?
Wallahi.
Ulikuwa unafunza music fest ama drama?
Both.
Okay.
Music festivals, poetry,
Yeah.
drama. I do spoken word imeletwa juzi actually. Drama,
Yeah.
I do plays and solo verses. Yeah, kidogo, then wrote for theater. My very first theater play was with Liquid Arts.
Okay.
It was called Before Dawn.
Look at that. A lot of people have gone through the liquid way. I'm surprised you did as well.
Yes.
Okay.
4 months.
Yeah.
It was very character building. I liked it. Short stint, but left an impact.
Yeah.
From there, I co-wrote with my best friend Ted Munene. I Know My Rights for Miller's production.
Uh-huh.
From there, I was at Back to Basics for a while, apprenticed, went back to Miller's, wrote Backstreet, acclaimed. People loved it.
Yeah. I read good things.
Yeah.
Because, damn it, I missed this.
You know, Inarudi.
Inarudi.
It might come back this year.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. Yes, from Backstreet, Market Price.
Okay. Ah, yeah.
The very first Market Price for Back to Basics. Yes. Then Midnight Train for Miller's, which was that title was very, very intentional. Yes, after Midnight Train, now we did Market Price, now the second edition of Market Price. After that, tukaingia TV. The rest, as they say, is history.
Mukamoka mazee, you know, hey.
Tukakuwa celebrity.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I like it. I didn't even know you started as far back as primary and like so far Kilemen throw off in a good way. Neo like for drama and going through campus with that.
Yes.
That's insane. So your pen has fed you for ages, maze.
I can see that.
Big up yourself, Bana. Big up
Shukran.
yourself. I always thought it was Back to Basics. Kumbe, you've been here for a minute.
It's been, Back to Basics, just I think it gave me now the professionalism that I needed.
Yeah.
It was like,
level.
yes, you have been doing this from raw talent. Sasa ongeza professionalism. And now, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Maze.
Big up
Look
to
at that.
Mbeki, yo.
Big up to Mbeki.
Yeah.
She has a name for you. Mbeki Mwalimu calls you. Who does she call you?
Shonda Rhymes.
Shonda Rhymes. Niko tu kuna siku hata nilienda kuita Shonda niko no. Why that's hatujazoeana hivyo like tumezoeana but like Shonda is someone else's title. You know?
Yes.
Okay. Is this someone you admire ama is it that she saw the potential of being you being a Shonda in some way ama kuna siku moja ulimfungulia roho huko. Mimi by the way Shonda Rhymes maze. Yoko inspire maze.
No, I think she read my writing and she was like, this is Bridgerton. This is Queen Charlotte. So I'm going to call you Shonda until you get to Shonda level.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to go with that. And I'm still Saumu, but I'll go with that.
Shonda.
Manifesting that.
Yes. I like. Nani has that as well.
Who?
What? Spike T. Tiana Taylor. Yeah, she calls herself Spike T, but this kid, niwe unaitwa. Okay, fantastic. So at least we know who Saumu is. Mi namjua, mi ni big fan over here. So I wanted you to also get to know her. And like you had, she's done TV as well. She's gotten into screen. And that's what we'll also focus on mostly for the second link. For now, tunaingia mziki kidogo. Huku mkicheka, it's a good time over here. So msitujudge sana. Hatujaonana in a minute. Last time tumeonana maze. Again, Masaibu. Maybe we'll tell you that story. Chini ya mnazi. Fantastic. Let's jump into the music. And thank you, Flozz, for the reminder. Let's go.
Something ever hold on me like a moth to a flame, gravitate to it. Thought I could live without you. You said how could you, baby? How could I? the little things them you do. Can I get this one dance with you? I'm in the mood, in the mood. After trees, he was dreaming of you holding me. I need more than these memories. This love we have is made to keep me. After trees, you call and say, can't come over, please. That's something I've a hold on me. Like a moth to a flame, gravitating me.
Beauty from within, I see it clearly. Tasteful in your way, your evidently. Just the kind of flower in my daydream. Pain as I gently speak from my soul. I like it when you give me my way. Got so many things I imagine, but I'm not selfish either way. And I'm down to spend some time with you. Tell me all the things you wanna do. Girl, I know the things that you've been through. I'm on my way, I call and I'm outside.
After trees, was dreaming of you holding me. I need more than these memories. This love we have is major key. After trees, you call and say, can't come over, please. That's something as a hold on me. Like a moth to a flame, gravitate to me.
You're like a butterfly that's floating in the breeze. We'll share our secrets while you're lying next to me.
Head on your chest, won't be afraid to fall asleep. I'll see you in my dreams. After trees, was dreaming of you holding me. I need more than these memories. Oh. This love we have is major key.
This not temptation. I said this not temptation. With a little confusion. Infatuation. Hold on. All my friends they call me number 10. Cause I they play like a cocha. They score like Ronaldinho. Honey Pico. No style we think you don't go people finish. I know we judge beneath it. Oh. I cannot deny it. Cause I they see you they eye me. Something been there bites me. I go wanna hurt my wife. Girl, can't you see? When I sleep is you, when I dream is you, when I breathe is you, when I eat is you. Anything I do, why must it be you? Girl, can't you see it's true? They make me they go. Even though he did, how they feel like to go. I'm sorry, my wifey. They make me they go. The feeling is so strong. How they feel like to go. This not temptation. This not temptation. With a little confusion. Been they try make a rush when our money rush. Okay, I was tempted to touch, but there was nothing I could do. I just became a fool. Hey, now wait till man go now. Girl, I know my make it rain on me. I'll give it to you while you give it to me. Yeah, this strikes like a thunder, they make me the wonder. No wonder when I sleep is you, when I dream is you, when I breathe is you, when I eat is you, anything I do, why must it be you? Girl, can't you see it's true? You they make me they go. Oh, even though you did, I didn't feel like to go. Oh, I'm sorry, my baby. Now she they make me they go. The feeling is so strong. I didn't feel like to go. Hey, this not temptation, my brother. This not temptation. This not temptation. With a little confusion. Oh, Lord. Hey. For this type of game, where we go play, no red card, no red card. For this type of temptation, when I sleep is you, now when I dream is you, now only when I breathe is you, when I eat is you, now only anything I do, why must it be you? Oh Lord, can't you see? You they make me they go. Oh Lord, even though you dead, I they feel like to go. Oh, I'm sorry, my wifey. Now she they make me they go. Hey, the feeling is so strong, heart is so strong. Hey, this not temptation, my sister. This not temptation. This not temptation. This not temptation. I'm sorry, my wifey. This not temptation. This not temptation. Even though we dead, I didn't feel like to go. 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 This not temptation. No red card, no red card. This not temptation. I'm sorry, my wifey.
Look at that. So Saumu and I are looking back at how tulifunga mwaka, and we are like, we survived by grace. We survived by grace. But anyway, right before we left, we were talking about how she ended up in TV. And I bet you this, you probably have seen her work. Ikiadvertisiwa, if not on your IG, then it's probably what you're watching right now. So, wacha tuambie, TV kumeendaje so far? What was the first project and what are we doing now? I hope hauna NDA. Wajua huja sign kitu uko, never say it is you. You know, kwa hivyo tukiona Shonda tuko, is that Saumu? Tell us a bit about TV so far.
Well, TV, the very first project I did was Q. I was actually an apprentice.
On Q?
Yes. Originally it ran on Star Times, Rainbow TVs. Right now it's on NTV.
It is on NTV.
Prime time. Yeah, nilikuwa tu apprentice. Wewe kazi yako ni kusafisha script. Kama mtu ameandika andidi na dimbili, toa hiyo dia kwanza. Then after that the producer threw me the deep end. Shout out Ruben Odanga. Alinirusha deep end for now. Pink Ladies, which as Martin said, umeiona? Hata ufunge macho. I'm sure umeiona mahali kwa billboard, on buses. Weird thing happened. I had a meeting with my friend last week on Monday.
Yeah.
So after we leave the meeting, tunaona bus imeekwa hiyo nini ya Pink Ladies ikipita, nikamwambia this is going to be a great year. See that? Yeah, so
really kismat maze.
You know?
Yeah.
And Pink Ladies has been exciting because it's a story about 4 ladies. They're living together and, you know, mambo ya wasichana tu. Career, boys, life, money, family, friendship, et al. I loved it because it's not the typical telenovela. Girl meets boy, boys from a rich family. No, it's actually vitu zenye madem tu upitia.
Yeah.
And it's fun. See, it's not sad.
What's the tone? It's a comedy.
It's a comedy.
Okay.
Yes, comedy drama.
Okay.
Mostly comedy.
Yeah.
Yes, with beautiful actors who are giving life to those words. Like you see it and you're like, okay, I love it. Script to screen, perfect.
You're happy with the choices?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Do you know, that is one of the best things a writer could feel about their project. Because, this is not personal experience. Thank you, watu nimeandikia wadhanini wanaongelea. But it's weird when you write, you're like, then what you go, okay.
That is
okay.
not how I had it in my head.
Unajua ama umeandika sijui Lake Turkana alafu unaangalia huko aya mlienda kwa Kamto. Unajua huko wow, there's still water. I'm a swimming pool. So I'm glad to hear at least script to screen works. Yeah.
The choices were good.
Okay.
Creative choices were really good.
Who's your favorite? So kuna Red Brenda, kuna Aziad. Who are the other two?
There's Shix Kapienga.
Oh yeah, Shix
Yes.
is in it. Yeah, yeah.
Then there's Dorea Chege.
Uh-huh.
My favorite would be the guy playing Asu.
Okay.
Yes,
the
his name
Costarian.
is yes, Ali Mchokozi.
Yeah.
I'll tell you for a fact, when I'm writing those lines kwa nyumba, nacheka. And then when you see it,
He does it.
naisha.
I like
You
that.
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I love all of them equally. Usinieke on the spot.
Nakuweka on the spot. Among my children, I love the boy. Yeah, I love the boy. But keep going. But they're doing good choices.
They are.
I like that. I like
They
that.
are.
Okay, Pink Ladies, maze. The first time I saw it, nilikuwa. This is Ruben, so will it go the Ruben way? Na simwenjoy. But the Ruben way is a good way, unajua, because there are not so many. There are less than 10 producers in Kenya who have had the privilege of doing an actual telenovela for so long, unajua. So we sort of know the Selena vibe.
Yes.
Yeah. Then Q pia iliborrow a bit from that. Then when I saw Pink Ladies, even with the title, it's different.
Yes.
Yeah, because instead ya sasa the Selena ama Q, at least in 2 words, unajua.
Yeah.
Na ni kizungu.
Nasi jina ya mtu.
Yeah. No,
Watu wa TikTok.
You know, so yeah, nilikuwa okay. Then when I knew you were part of the writing, nilikuwa, oh nice, I'm sure this is definitely something to enjoy. Yeah. Are you interested in other like genres? Are you thinking of writing a thriller in there? Are you thinking features? Where do you see the next step is in terms of writing?
The next step is definitely features.
Okay.
Yes. Kuna drafts, you know, you're a writer as well.
Yeah.
Kuna zile ziko kwa laptop. This is my baby.
Yeah.
My baby. Yes. So there's thrillers. I have a few post-apocalyptic. I write crazy things.
Oh, you have dystopian stuff.
Yes.
I like that.
If you can imagine it, you can create it. So I don't limit myself to this is what the Kenyan audience wants to watch right now. No.
Okay.
This is the same Kenyan audience that watches Game of Thrones, Vikings. So we can't really confine our audience to
tuwapatie tu Inspector Mwala.
You
No hit.
You know, so I can say for me the genre that really thrills me to write, mystery, thriller, anything hair raising.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that.
That is where you'll find me.
I like that. And this is more or less speaking of what's in your laptop and what you'd like to do. What about throwing it back? Where do you think you got your most influence? Did you grow up on TV? Ama, were you like someone who caught this up slightly later?
I grew up on novels and adventure.
Okay.
I grew up in a village in Mumias.
Okay.
That time when Mumias sugar was really thriving.
Yeah.
So there were plantations, Nini. Mimi, I'd be that girl who'd run off and go cheza in the sugarcane plantations and climb trees.
Look at that.
And you'd find me either to mahali under a tree reading a book. So I can't really say I grew up on TV. I started watching TV later in life.
Yeah.
And even now, I'm not really a TV person.
Yeah.
I draw most of my inspiration from books because I like to imagine the rest for myself. Just give me the picture.
Yeah.
And then now my mind will fill in the rest. Yes.
Are you hinting that kidogo tutaona novel? You never know.
I mean, I'm a spoken word artist as well, award winning, if I might mention.
Yes.
Yes. So most definitely, my one of my goals is to have a compilation, an anthology of poems.
I like that.
So we can say, published book in the works.
Yeah.
Maybe not this year or next year, but in the works in my lifetime. Yes.
Soon enough, and I wish you this and so much more, Maze.
Asante sana.
I can't it's exciting seeing your name on stuff because I'm genuinely a fan of not only your work but you as a person. You're like really dope. There are a lot of people in this industry unakuanga dope work. I don't want to say a curse word,
human.
but yeah, that other aspect you're struggling.
I can censor the curse word for you. I'll say,
yeah?
Damn,
Okay, I 23 to go. No, asante. All good, all good. So away from cuss words, ladies and gentlemen, nataka sai tuingie into our next song. We'll probably do one or two. Yeah, actually we could do two. We still got time. Then we'll come back and talk about awards. Meskia, we have a spoken word artist who also happens to be award winning. Kwa hivyo very soon tutakuwa tunasema both at the. Could this be our version of zinaitangwaje when you get a Tony, an Emmy,
yes, an Emmy,
EGOT.
an Oscar. Yes.
Yeah, so itakuwa Sondeka?
Sondeka.
You have a Sondeka?
Let me say
it's coming.
It's Cafe Ngoma.
It's Cafe
2021,
Ngoma.
2022.
Okay, tuone ama tunaweza. Nitajaribu hiyo alafu nikamkwa. Haka hizi zote Cafe Ngoma, Groove Awards, wacha tutatafuta. Asanteni sana. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep talking on the socials. Now waona I see Angel, Rachel, Mudhoni. Where are you? Nani amekuwa? Kuna mtu amelost Flozz, anaitwaje? Lacey, come on. Na nilikuwa na tiko zako za movie last time, but it is well. Mliniallow kwenda kuwatch movie by myself not too long ago, so I'll review that in the next hour. For now, let's enjoy some music. Hashtag Center Stage KE. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Let's go.
Shades on, just to bring me something to eat. You done made up in these streets, but when it comes to my heart, that don't mean a thing.
Baby, hop in my ride. Who's hottest outside? Got the top down with the doors closed. Hand up on your thigh.
Drive slow, take your time. Every little thing you do got me feeling some type of way.
When you give me that thunder, you make my summer rain.
Every day, and it won't stop. And it won't stop.
With every single part of me,
My love for you is constantly, forever and ever on repeat, and it won't stop. And when we pulling up to the beach, laying down to my feet, sundown, nobody round, that's one of a scene. You rockin' my body, rock the boat, I lead, don't it sound familiar?
and you sound like hey, hey. Looking up in the space, it's just me and my babe, and we feel so amazing.
All night, oh. Every little thing you do got me feeling some type of way. When you give me that thunder, you make my summer rain. Every day,
And it won't stop, no. hairstyle. Rocking your body to sleep.
And it won't stop. Boom, boom, boom. And it won't stop. Boom, boom.
This is iconradio.
Hawataweza kukupenda. Hawataweza. Celebrations on the beat.
Mbona do you have to be this way? Unajitoa from all the promises we made. You wanna blow up all the loving that we gave. Listening to he said and the she said. Uongo za mjini zimenoka. Niamini na kupenda ni wewe tu. Wakusema watasema usiku watalala. Hawataweza kukupenda vile ninavyokupenda. Amini hata dunia itashindwa na cha kusema. Na wakisema ni mapema kupenda tunavyopendana. Tutaishi kama Romeo na Julia kwa sinema. Baby achana na usiwasikize hao baby achana na usiwasikize hao
The city's full of haters, full of players. Wakutupiga sana, all they wanna break us. Usiwasikize hao. Oh baby, achana nao. 'Cause when we say ni forever, ni bout tunaweka. Mimi na wewe tu. Let us go down in history. Niamini na kupenda ni wewe tu. Wakusema watasema usiku watalala. Hawataweza kukupenda vile ninavyokupenda. Amini hata dunia itashindwa na cha kusema. Na wakisema ni mapema kupenda tunavyopendana. Tutaishi kama Romeo na Julia kwa sinema. Baby achana na usiwasikize hao. Baby achana nao. Usiwasikize hao. Baby achana nao. City boy wanna break your heart. City girl they just wanna have fun. Love you then leave you. Wakuache na maswali bila jibu. City boy wanna break your heart. City girl they just wanna have fun. Love you then leave you. Wakuache na maswali bila jibu. City boy wanna break your heart. City girl they just wanna have fun. Love you then leave you. Wakuache na maswali bila jibu. City boy wanna break your heart. City girl they just wanna have fun. Love you then leave you. Wakuache na maswali bila jibu.
It's brilliant with words. Tuko hapa tunaongea juu ya writers that we love. That is Dr. Fred Mbogo nilikuwa. Yes, Dr. Fred Mbogo is a brilliant man. Actually, endeni mvotie at the Kenya Theatre Awards. I know your boy Martin Kigondu is also up for an award, same category for Matchstick Men, but Miniko, Dr. Fred, brilliant guy. Go vote, go vote, go vote. Speaking of voting, Wacha tuonge juu ya award nominated. Award winning, but this case, WIFA, Women in Film Awards, like we said in the news. Around 15th December, mid-December, they always let out word. Mmependa nani, mmefurahia nani, then people forward names. Then by end January, they tell us these are the people who are here for these awards. And you happen to be in this particular category. You're writing. Is it for TV?
Yes, writing
fantastic.
for TV drama.
Let's talk about that. Alafu pia tuambie vile tunakuvotia. Which project is this that you wrote for?
Pink Ladies.
It is for Pink Ladies?
Yes, the nomination is for Pink Ladies. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, in my head it's very recent, but kumbe Pink Ladies ilianza last year.
Yeah. Ilianza kuandika around August.
Okay.
Yes, then it started airing 2 or 3 months after that.
Okay.
Yes. Weird. So when the nomination links came out and people would send me that like, what have you written here? I'll be like, Mimi mseni nominate because I don't like the anxiety that comes with sitting there and waiting for, and the winner is.
Yeah.
I'm sweating. I don't know what to say. Let me tell you a funny story. With Kafengoma Awards, vile nilikuwa announced the winner because umekuwa nominated against Mufasa, Goofy Dogs.
Yeah.
I was not expecting to win.
Both brilliant human beings.
You know,
yeah.
The winner is Saumu Kombo. I was so excited I forgot my speech mali nilikuwa nimekaa. Nikaenda nikasalimia homestay. Oh, I forgot my speech.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so when the nomination links came out for WIFA, I did not submit my name. I was like, okay, yeah, whatever goes, goes. And apparently, there's a tribe behind me that loves my work. So when the posters came out, actually, a very good friend of mine who texted me, congratulations on your nomination. I'm like, what nomination? Which one?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Yeah, Women in Film Awards, Script Writer of the Year, TV Drama. That threw me off in a very good way. It was sort of, I don't like to use this word, but now that we're here, a validation that, you know those hours you spend typing away usiku when you feel like, it counts.
It does.
It counts. The universe is watching. Someone is actually, listening.
Rooting for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That it matters. Yes. So when that came out, nikatumia wase, I'm not much of a, guys, vote for me. Kitambo, when I was starting out with spoken word, when I was starting out my first project, I'd broadcast list and send it to people. I'm like, I have this new video out, check it out. I have this, But I think now with age, nikafika ile, nirvana.
Yeah. Hello.
Sera, whatever will be.
Yes, I am at peace.
I am at peace with the results. Yeah. So how I campaign, nitaamka asubuhi, niweke hiyo picha ya nomination kwa status. Alafu the next post ni link. Yeah, na emoji ya mwa.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Mtu wako, aya, sawa, acha nirudi
vote. Yes, okay. But it was a surprise. I won't lie.
That's good.
Yes, because it has been slightly over a year of writing for TV. I'm like, oh, okay, so soon. Then it means there's something there. Yeah, there's something there.
Yeah.
It's actually a good gift. Other people can see it.
Clearly, Maze, and like you say, validation. And honestly, I know as artists, tutasema, no, just do your thing, it doesn't matter. But in truth, such things actually are needful.
They are.
Yeah, especially when you're still building. Unajua, hatuko Scorsese level where utasema, whether you give me an Oscar or not, I don't care.
I'm going to write for GM tomorrow.
Yeah, part of the news today, nimeongea juu ya Francis Coppola. Yeah, so this is a guy who we know from The Godfather.
Yes.
And he's produced his self-funded film, $120 million. Yeah. So, unaona, those people don't even need accolades.
Yes.
But I'm building here. So such things, of course. Right? Red card and all. Okay. Let's talk about your process a bit. Well, Chongalini, I have a few writers listening to us. For instance, Modoni Mwaina is brilliant when it comes to writing a novel. She's also interested she's a bit into Shakespeare as a fan mostly, and she's now arranging something. Hopefully, atatuambia nini soon. But yeah, I'm sure she has a process. As Martin, I have my process as well. When we were on the road with you for a couple of months, I tried writing, but you were still productive. So how do you keep at it? How unachonga aje hii skill yako on the ground?
My process, it's different depending on what I'm writing.
Okay.
If it's for theater or for TV or poetry. Poetry, I can say poetry is the easiest gift. It comes to me so easily. As long as one line comes to mind, if I pick right then and there, pick pen and paper, I will write na hiyo poem itaisha.
Yeah.
That spoken word piece itaisha. Or that piece of music that I'm composing. I also compose music, by the way. That piece of music itaisha at that time. If it's a play, it depends. Is it really close to my heart? Is it my project, or have I been sourced to write for it? Hapo, it's different, because now, of course, kuna different drafts. If it's just mine, your draft one itakuwa perfect, na nitaipeana. But if it's someone else's, there are things that you have to factor in. But basically, when I'm writing, let's say when I was doing Pink Ladies, during those 5 months that I was writing for Pink Ladies, this was my schedule. I'll wake up at 4, work out, meditate, get in the zone now, that is right, or study for, let's say, 20 minutes, or just listen to an informative podcast, and then write.
Listen to the Busy Being Born podcast. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out. Woo, woo.
Keep going.
You know. And then write for like almost 4 hours. But see at utaka hapo 4 hours ukiandika. No. Yeah, write for an hour, take a 10-minute break. Write for an hour, take a 10-minute break. Write for an hour. Yes. Then in the afternoon, now I go for walks. I do these other things that you just do to decompress. Yeah, that is my process.
More or less your process.
Yes. So you just have to know at what time of the day am I most productive.
Yeah.
Also, when I wake up in the morning, the moment you shika your phone, if you're a writer or a creative and you want to be productive, don't go on socials. Dopamine. Ikisha panda at that time and you've not been productive, it will be very hard to get back in the zone. Yes, so I wake up, ensure my phone or any distracting form of technology is not where I am in my work space at that moment. Focus on the work, take breaks. Yeah, maybe take breakfast, light breakfast. Yeah,
then
water kwa wingi.
Yeah.
Yes, then ukimaliza, go for walks now, because you also need to decompress.
Yeah.
So that you don't hate the work.
This is true. This is true. 'Cause I need some time away from you, babe.
You know, I love you, but I need space.
It's not you, it's me. We're not breaking up. It's just a few hours. I like that. No, I like your process. And listening to you, Nico, this is a kind of lifestyle that a lot of successful writers in the $1 million category of like ownership and wealth sort of play with. And I'm really glad you're there already. Like you're priming yourself for great success, which you're getting already. Yeah. Process is everything.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I wish you well.
Asante.
I wish you well. So we are talking about process. We've talked about history. We've talked about what you'd like to do in the future. So currently, tunaongea juu ya wifa. How do we vote for you? Because process, after process comes reward, or an award at least in this case. How do we vote for you? Because we are out here wanting to vote for you. Pia tuambie social zako, ndio tujue how to follow you, and hata si tutapata hiyo mwa. Go for it.
Yeah, just the Women in Film Awards website.
Yeah.
Yes. Go to that website. Scroll, utaona tu WIFA 2024 nominees. Go to the script writer TV drama category. My name iko hapo chini, Saumu Kombo. Yes. Yes.
And they'd have to vote for everyone?
No, you don't have to vote
or you just do yours, like in terms of every category?
Yes.
You could do one and
you could
that's
do one
it.
and log out, yes.
Okay, I don't know anyone else.
You know, but I'm sure there are a few names there that you know, so,
exactly.
you know, hey, patia.
Watu kura.
Ndio.
We've had Joyce Musoke here for her film. Enda upatie Joyce Musoke, alafu ende kwa Saumu, upatie Saumu.
Na cast Pink Ladies pia wamekuwa nominated.
Oh, yeah?
Ziad is there.
Ziad, I saw that.
Yes, John Dinya, the director, is there.
Okay.
Pigia out.
Yes, yes. Okay, speaking of Pink Ladies, how can we watch it?
It's on Star Times, Rainbow TV. It's also on the Star Times app.
Ah, there is an app.
Yes, and there are snippets that are uploaded on TikTok.
Okay.
Yes, so kama wewe ni msewa nataka tu kucheka kidogo, TikTok is your place.
Check it
but if you want to watch the full episodes, which I'd recommend because it's a beautiful story. It's I'd call it's a becoming story. Becoming. You know, going from late teenagehood into adulthood.
Into womanhood.
Your transition. Yes. On the Star Times app, download it.
Yeah.
Or Star Times TV.
Yeah.
Rainbow TV is the channel.
Fantastic. I love Red Brenda. I'm a huge fan of hers. So
yes.
definitely, Maze.
Yeah.
Tutaikalia. Nani is also, what's his name? Huyu jamaa wetu. What's this guy?
Pascal.
Oh, yes, Pascal Tokodi.
Yes.
I had to do this. Yes, Pascal is in it.
Yes.
Go check it out. Huge shout out to Ruben Odanga. Ruben Odanga, kazi endele. Shout out for Q and Selena and Nafsi. I think those are his most popular projects.
Yes.
And now Pink Ladies. Na mnaendelea seasons kadhaa, si ndio? Sindio, tufike episode 300.
Then there was silence. Yes.
Tuendelee. Saumu mazee, ajenge nyumba na Pink Ladies. Iko nini? You know, shout out to Lacey. Asante Sarah, big up yourself. We see you saying, loving your energy, Saumu. That's the first thing I told her as soon as I read it. Asante sana. Thank you, Lacey. We've missed you, bana. Ticket zako ilibidi nini ende ni watch movie by myself. Everyone else, keep watching. Asanteni sana. Go check out Pink Ladies, but most importantly for today, go and vote Saumu Kombo. I think you can do it as many times, can you?
No, just once.
Okay, sawa.
Yes,
Then it's
we can't
credible.
do the Tarakanidi thing. Just once.
It's credible.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you. I love that. Love that.
You had asked about
Asante sana.
social.
Yes.
Yes. Instagram, Soul Next Door.
Soul Next.
Soul
I love
Next
that
Door.
name.
Yeah.
Man,
You know,
you
you've
know?
met me, so you can tell it's,
Yeah.
you know. YouTube, Kombo Saumu. It's been silent there for a minute, but good things coming.
Fantastic.
Very good things coming.
I like that.
Yes. Where else? Kwa kwingine siko active. I won't lie to you guys.
Yeah.
Let's just do Instagram.
Ukitaka kufanya TikTok enda ya nani ya the show.
Yeah.
Pink Ladies.
Yeah.
You know. That's what's up. Asante sana. Are we still unajua mimi najua wewe ni yoga vibes.
Yes.
Unajua we're still
You know,
in the zone?
We're still in the zone because you have to take care of Papa Ju.
Yeah.
'Cause
Mental is everything.
else, yes, flows from here.
I like that.
So, yes.
I like that. Asante sana Saumu.
Asante pia for having me. Always a good time.
Always a good
Great
time.
conversation.
Kama kawaida.
You know.
On the road, on the beach, in the studio, wherever, man. Wacha hata nimalize hii statement. Nilikuwa nimeanza nimeandika Saumu is such a vibe. Wacha ni enter. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in the final hour. We'll talk music. Tutachambua hizo news tena vizuri. Then I'll finish off with a review. Maze nimewatch Argyle. Aki Hollywood wanatuenjoy. Hiyo movie, mnajua spendi kusema vitu ni mbaya, but hiyo movie imetuenjoy, but iko na mastero. Samuel L ameenda pale amecheza kama yeye, in short like every other movie. And really dope cast. Bryan Cranston is in it. Let's talk about it. Nimeona wanaisel wako the best thing to cinema in a while. No bro, but anyway, we are going to the cinemas just like we are doing hashtag Tuende Theater. Asante sana Saumu. Much love and appreciation and all those good things.
Asante pia. Right back at you.
Asante.
Much love.
Kama kawaida. Much love. Is it awkward when you tell your friend maze much love?
Nakupenda.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
I have, but you
Bless
have
up.
to. You have to grow into it.
Yeah. Otherwise it's awkward.
Kwanza na maboys,
Yeah.
sema I love you.
Yeah. Wazi mtu wangu.
Wazi mtu wangu.
Hey,
Uko poa?
you too.
Uko poa ama una dedi?
Unajua what are you trying to say?
Yeah.
Wazi.
Yeah, but I think we should get comfortable in telling each other I love you. Because
Yeah.
nowadays you never really know when the last time is that you see.
This is true. This is so true. So Saumu, mimi nakupenda. And I wish you well.
Asante.
Unasikia ameniambia tu mato strong. Asante sana. Let's enjoy some music. Thank you. Hashtag Center Stage KE. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Let's go.
Naona vile wanicheki, siwezi mind lakini unasleki. Nacheki vile umemedi, hisia nazopata ukishika dredi. Hebu niambie, kama nilishakupea unipigie. Mara ngapi nitasema usikie, ukitaka niulize nirudie. Hey, juu mimi ninangoja tu. Lately you've been switching up my point of view. I wasn't even planning to be on this route. Now you got me thinking about my future too. But maybe we can waste some time. I don't even have to really make you mine. Unavyonipendeza without a try. Loving how you always make me touch the sky. Aki sioni. When you get lonely, takufikia juu mi sioni. No. Nikisonga mbele bila wewe, and when you're falling down, takufikia. hoping he'll be staying for a long time. And every now and then you say it's been a long time coming now. Heaven is on call, I'm falling down. You put me on hold and I don't know how. All I know for sure is I need you now. Somehow, to me meaning nangoja tu. Lately you've been switching up my wasn't even planning to be on this route. Now you got me thinking about my future too. Well maybe we can waste some time. I don't even have to really make you mine. Don't have your independence or without a try. I'm loving how you always make me touch the sky. Oh, it's your need. When you get lonely, call me. Takufikia jumisioni. And when you're falling down, takufikia, baby boy, takufikia, takufikia. Wondering, tell me am I good enough and wondering, cause it's overdue and it's time for me to understand what's happening to us. And if you tell me what it means, I'll tell you everything it seems to be, Cause I've been dreaming, wishing that we could just start anew, see it through. To know that all this could just be for nothing. If you're not willing to keep on giving, I have to admit that we've reached our ceiling. Lost the thrill and that I'm not sure we can still believe in a future anymore. And if you tell me what it means, I'll tell you everything it seems to be, Cause I've been dreaming, wishing that we could just start anew, see it through.
King Kaka. Okay. No, don't look no further. Kifikiria kids, I'll be their father. I'm serious, sema lini uko ready. As long as I'm alive, we jua nitakudedi. Na kuna vile we unidu baby. Ndo yo menu, chagua love nikupe. Na sikuachi, by the way kwako kupe. I'm a prisoner, Lucky Dube. Leo R&B na tenje down all you. Mwili yako, ina speak volumes. Washa tenje basi na few I call you. Be my princess, nitakuwa Tom Hill.
okay?
There's something wrong with this place.
What do you mean?
Out in the forest.
Vanessa.
I kept walking around. It's like I was in some kind of loop.
I love you, but you need help. I lost a son. I don't want to lose you too. It's the anniversary of Obi's death.
I can't talk about this right now.
You gotta be patient with her. It will be all right.
Didn't your dad say they did experiments around here?
They shut the facility down. The forest was reclaimed as a preservation. He was searching for something. He lost his mind. And now I'm losing my wife. Everything okay?
This place is strange. Alex?
We never met. I'm from a different space and time.
What are these spaces?
Fragmented versions of the world. The paradox is that we can't coexist. The space is already occupied by another version of ourselves.
My son, is there a chance he's alive?
Every space I search, he's dead.
Maybe you haven't looked hard enough.
I'm closing the space.
I think we can find him.
Humans have never fully been in control of us.
She's not Vanessa!
We can't exist in the same space. My son, he's still out there, and I need to find him.
Man, I can't get used to these strange black people on the wall. Everything about them white except the color of their skin.
A cop stopped me. I told him I was an African chief, and he became really friendly and let me go.
No, you've had time with the brothers on the block.
I'm blacker than you are.
Thing around your neck?
It's still difficult getting home. You either have to go down by canoe, or else go by ferry across the river.
My 27 years as a black man have been the jolliest years of my life.
Don't they drive you wild? I'm a bushman. I'm already wild.
Gal Toto Jabel. Unafilaje now that Aurora show is around the corner?
Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder.
Cancel it, please. Do it. You told me that you'll talk to him. Shh. You said I should cancel it. Anza kwa kienyeji ka wewe.
Honey.
I cannot bless this union.
So be it, Mr. Gitonga.
Sasa hiyo inamaanisha nini dada?
Sweetheart, inamaanisha harusi hakuna. Imeisha.
You're a man enough now. You wanna fight with me?
Anzeni nani aliroga mapenzi yetu?
Punch! Punch!
Aya,
Hadi wewe. Unajua mastingo?
I'm actually having second thoughts about this.
Where were you the evening of 10th January 2021?
Ulikuwa wapi last week Tuesday?
I cannot bless this union.
Fresh maji tamu.
All the best with that girlfriend of yours. Cynthia is not my girlfriend anymore.
They even don't know where we can park our German Mercedes. Can you confirm?
I certainly hope you dance as well as you dress.
There's only one way to find out.
You and I, we're not so different. Agent Argyle.
Little help? Hold on.
The book is phenomenal, sweetie, but what happens next?
It's called a cliffhanger, Mother.
Ellie, it's called a cop-out.
Whoa, hey! There's a cat in there! Oh my god, you're Ellie friggin' Conway. Author of Argyle series, Ellie Conway! I am such a fan!
Oh yeah? What is it you do?
Espionage.
Would you sign my book?
Here we go. I love this book. Come on.
Who are these people?
Real life spies.
Why would they care about me?
Because you're a goddamn fortune teller, Ellie. What you wrote in your new book actually happened, and you kicked a hornet's nest you didn't even know existed.
I'm in some really big trouble, Mom.
Oh, so now you're experimenting with drugs.
I want all assets on them now. I need her to write the next chapter.
God, I hate that cat.
It's time for you to meet the real Agent Argyle.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Oh.
My
Look at that. It's time for you to meet the real Agent Argyle. Beautiful people from Hollywood. Maze Flozz ameona hiyo ako tu immediately ako, is that Dua Lipa? Niko, I wouldn't even know Dua Lipa akigongwa kwa uso yangu. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that final trailer is the one I'll be talking about when we're doing our review. And right before I get into that review, let's talk about the other trailers that we have watched. The first one is something I'm looking forward to, especially because I think we could consider these guys independent filmmakers. These are the Hodge brothers, and the Hodges' new film is titled Parallel. Parallel is a remake of a Lei Zheng's award-winning Chinese film, Parallel Forest, and marks the first under the Hodges' new banner, Hodge Brothers Productions. Those are the two guys who you've seen there, starring umewachikwa movies za Vita, umewachikwa vitu zingine, like Aldis Hodge is one of the guys who was said, at least kwa rumors, to be one of the guys replacing Kang kwa Marvel universe. Anyway, so the Hodge brothers are here and they're doing their thing. I think this is their first one, so all the best to them. Let's talk about it a bit. Parallel tells the story of Vanessa, who takes refuge at her family's lake house to grieve after suffering the loss of a child. Accompanied by her husband, Alex, who's played by Aldis Hodge, and his brother, Martel, played by Edwin Hodge, Vanessa attempts to regain her sense of normalcy after the tragedy. But soon after their arrival, she experiences an aberration when she is attacked by a parallel universe's version of herself. Faced with the reality that multiverses exist, she must reconcile the fact that these parallel guests will either hold the key to releasing her grief or trapping her forever. Look at that, mazee. Ni kitu moja itatuchanganya hapo. I hope utaenda ujibambe. I hope it comes to the cinemas soon enough. Probably they'll do their whatever platform they'll have chosen, but I'd love for them to bring it to the cinemas. All this is courtesy of Deadline. Let's talk about the second trailer. This trailer I've spoken about before, but I didn't get to play the trailer. Ilikuwa kwa news probably last January as I was talking about what Milestone and Kinoloba did together in reviving this film. So the trailer is for Bushman, which is a 1968 film. 1968 Peace Corps veteran David someone. What is that? Oh, pole, nimekuwa distracted na mashini hapa. Yeah, I keep going. Yeah, nimekuwa distracted kidogo, but let's keep going. In 1968, Peace Corps veteran David Shkiele enlisted his friend Paul Evamzie Okpakom to star in a light-hearted comedy about the adventures of a well-educated Nigerian immigrant in San Francisco. Using a docu-fictional style reminiscent of Cassavetes' Shadows, the film observes faults of late 1960s African-American culture with an outsider's with an outsider's eye. I think that's the best way to phrase it. The result is a vibrant snapshot of the nation's racial politics, from interracial romance to cross-cultural misunderstandings and counter-cultural joy. The film morphs into a documentary when the director's voice abruptly intrudes to narrate its star's enraging fate. Okpokam was accused of a crime he did not commit and was thrown in prison before being expelled from the country. And look at this. This is like stories from the 1960s. Question is, has America changed? Ama si tubaki tu na mashida yetu huku Kenya, tusifikirie yao huko nje. All the best to them. Now, Bushman has been restored by the University of California, Berkeley Art Museum, and Pacific Film Archive and the Film Foundation, a milestone film. And like I said, Kinoloba release. Tuendele ya mwisho, starring two of our favorite actors, inaitwa Kienyeji. Kienyeji, the film will premiere na itaonekana pale 9th at KICC Comesa Grounds. You can get your tickets already. Enda tickets www.madfun.com, madfun.com. Kienyeji is a film that explores the issue of intermarriages in Kenya and the subsequent roadblocks that this kind of relationships go through. So check out the stars, Nyokafi Masharia, we love you, and Xavier Uaya. Kama unapenda kumuita Javier, good for you. Check them out. They are the main protagonists. The film adopts a culturally rich theme through the infusion of Ohangla and Mugithi, with Prince Inda and Samido making special appearances. So when the time comes, which is the 9th of March, go check them out. Pale KICC, get your tickets already. And finally, nilikuwa ni review movie ambayo nilienda kuwatch not too long ago. This was when did I watch this film? I watched this film the weekend ilipita. I think nilienda Friday, Saturday, nikaenda kama kawaida pale karibu na kule naishi. What will I say about Argyle? Well, Argyle, tukianza tu na synopsis yake and a bit about it, is a 2024 spy action comedy film directed and produced by Matthew Vaughn. Matthew Vaughn and a particular style that he does. So I don't know if is this in his line. I guess some things are, but it's not a day to talk about his other films. It is written by Jason, I don't know how to say her second name, Fuchs Fuchs ama Fuchs, I don't know, atatushow ile siku nitamu interview. The film features an ensemble cast that includes Skiza Ikas, Mambo Mbaya, Henry Cavill, Bryce Dallas Howard, Sam Rockwell. I love Sam Rockwell. I think he did a fantastic job in this. Bryan Cranston, Catherine O'Hara, is that how you say? Sophia, Dua Lipa, Ariana DeBose, John Cena, and Samuel L. Jackson. You always leave the end to the OGs in the film. Its plot centers on a reclusive author who realizes that a new spy novel she's writing mirrors real world events. It's kind of fun. It's kind of cool. Ukienda uicheki, unaweza jibamba. What do I have to say about it? Kile nitasema ni, at least when I make this review, hata nisikia, so hata nitafuta, but mi nitasema na Kiswahili, niseme, say wali try too hard, bana. Have you ever seen someone try too hard? They try too hard to be like complex, bana. There's so many plot twists. Uko, Jesus Christ, I am tired. This plot twists are too many and they are not that interesting. Like niliwatch nikiwa nimekuja tu sura niko, okay, I see what you're trying, I guess. Actually, that was me. Nilikuwa, okay, I guess. Yeah, so the plot twists for me were too many. Hadi nikaboeka. I'd also say I don't know, it felt like 5 different movies in one. Maybe not 5, perhaps 3 or maybe 2. So if I was to choose what I'm watching for the weekend, I've watched both Beehive and this one. I'd tell you, go watch Beehive, watch Badai. Like when you're looking at everything else and going, I've watched everything. Is there fun? Yes, there is. Lots of fun. There are moments you laugh. I'll think the leads, who are actually not the famous people. It's not Samuel L. It's not Superman. Mmecheki actor wa Superman hapo. It's not those guys. Wale wameko credits huku nyuma, Sam Rockwell, these are actually, and Bryce Dallas, these are actually the leads. So the lady and Sam Rockwell, ambayo memcheki na mandevu hapo, they do a fantastic job. In fact, I challenge anyone to tell me a Sam Rockwell film that he's not brilliant in. I think anything he chooses, he goes deep into. And the way they've written it, it feels like it will end up opening up into a larger universe. All the best to that, as long as I hope you don't try too hard. Again, I'll say the leads are not who you think they are, and I've told you who actually are the leads. And those two, Sam and the O'Hara lady, I think they do a fantastic job. Let us see. Bryce Dallas Howard, script, naweza sema the web is trying too hard. I think those are the simplest words I could put together. How would I ask them to improve? I wouldn't. I'll just say, just make it minimal. But what do I know? Mina chapa tu filamu, wana chapa mafilamu, so all the best to them. Question is it related to the Kingsman franchise and world? I think so, especially ukiangalia stories are director and writer and the producing companies. Let's see where they take us in the future. Wacha tuone. Some monologue ya Samuel L. Jackson about wine. Mi ilinikumbusha Beekeepers with, the older actor doing the same, but it was fantastic. Probably this year, one of the best monologues I've seen. Is it like best Samuel L? I don't think so. My favorite Samuel L is from a really time movie called Sunset Limited. Check it out. Asanteni sana, ladies and gentlemen. What do I say? Do you go watch the film? Of course, go watch the film. For the culture of cinema goers in Kenya, because we want to get to a place we're also selling tickets. Na tunasema we've made $1 billion from this run. All the best to this film. I don't know what they're planning with the bigger franchise. I wish them well. About Kenya, mazee kienyeji tunakaa mkuwatch na tunahope kujibamba. I actually think I know the writer. The writer is what's her name? Mmemcheki kwa akifanya clips za YouTube na TikTok, Nini, Romeo na Morio and Juliet. What's Shiguan? I think it's Shiguan who's written it. I'll dig into that a bit more. But I actually think it's her who wrote it. So big up to the whole team. The company called themselves Cool Beans Media. So Cool Beans, tunangojea 8th of March at KICC. Go check them out. On the ticket, enjoy music as well. I think that is what they promised. Go check them out. Big up Samido. That was the first person that producer amenote. Ndio ule. Unajua, ile mimi ya nani? Ya Leonardo DiCaprio. Otherwise, that's it for me for this segment, ladies and gentlemen. For the next one, nakamkua plug in into what you should be catching in the coming weekends. If not this one, ladies and gentlemen, you know the hashtag. Thanks for keeping me company. All of you, we love you. Let's keep it going. Hashtag Center Stage KE. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Let's go.
In 1,000,000 years, I never thought I'd meet someone that's perfect. I never thought that someone can make my mind go round in circles. I never thought there was a beach with jet black sand in Jersey. Like my legs, I can't walk around without you. Like my heart, the rhythm's bound to change without you. The way it beats, tapping on my mind when I think about you, girl. Holding on, I can't let go of you. Oh yeah, said I heard that it never really rains in Arizona. That's what I heard, and it came from the mouth of the one that I'm all in love with, girl. Like the words of a preacher to the ears of a deacon. Yeah, I don't see the same when you're sleeping. I'm so in love. Guess I'm going to Arizona next. I can't walk around without you. Yeah, without you. Like my heart, the rhythm's bound to change without you. The way it beats, tapping on my mind when I think about you, girl. Holding on, I can't let go of you. Holding on, I can't let go of you. Now if I had to choose between money and you, girl, give me sunshine and rain, pleasure and pain. Oh, I'd rather be holding your body. I can't walk without you, girl, now. Baby, yeah. Like my heart, you like my heart. The rhythm's bound to change without you, girl. The way it beats, tapping on my mind when I think about you, girl. Holding on, I can't let go of you. Holding on, I can't let go of you. Holding on, I can't let go of you.
Keeping it honest, you wouldn't want a young nigga if I wasn't whipping this foreign. That's why I came back top down.
You gon' have to do more than just. You gon' have to do less for you. So mama, you know I always want you to. You gon' have to do more than just. You gon' have to do less for you. So mama, you know I. So you gon' need to do more than just. I got though. Ever since you walked in, shot my phone, slam my door. You know I know that you been on it, but I've been on it, on the low. So let a young nigga get down on it. Yeah, love when you spin round on it. Yeah, even though a young nigga want you. Shorty, I promise the truth, and when I come down on it, yeah, you love when I'm down on it. Yeah, fuck around, spend time on it. Yeah, so I came back top down. You gon' have to do more than just. You gon' have to do less when you. So mama, you know I always want you to. You gon' have to do more than just. You gon' have to do less when you. So mama, you know I. So you gon' need to do more than just. You know, you know, you know. Phone call, let it go. You know, you know, it's phone call, let you know. Got to break it down for you to let you know it's things you know I'm down for. Ain't gon' act like you ain't bout my door, you know I know, but girl, you know I'm down for. Take your time to find you, I won't hesitate to take the time to waste, no baby. Ringing out the phone and not to play, you know it's things to take. So let a young nigga get down on it. Yeah, love when you spin round on it. Yeah, even though a young nigga want you. Shorty, I promise the truth, and when I come down on it, yeah, you love when I'm down on it. Yeah, fuck around, spend time on it. Yeah, so I came back top down. You gon' have to do more than just. You gon' have to do less when you. So mama, you know I always want you to. You gon' have to do more than just. You gon' have to do less when you. So mama, you know I. So you gon' need to do more than just. You know, you know, you know. Phone call, let it go. You know, you know, it's phone call, let you know. Say it, baby, do it, baby, show it, baby, prove it, baby. Say it, baby, do it, baby, show it, baby, prove it, baby. All I'm tryna say, I just wanna see your body move in different ways. All I wanna do is come close to you. You let me come through, I get so close to you.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh. Welcome back. Maze nilikuwa nakula, mmenishika nikikula mandazi. Nikanjaa maze. Nafaa kuwa surprise hapa. By the way, surprise. Watu surprise. Kwanza ule nimeona anasalimia the presenter. Rachel. Rachel said the haircut is on point, is giving face bit vibes, looking good as usual. Maze tuma kapizza hivi, unajua. Next show, siku na promo ya Thursday. Waambie tuko Baricho Road. Amber House. Watume. Hello, asanteni sana. Thanks for keeping me company. This final hour, you know what we do. We talk about shows and movies and all that good stuff. And in this final or next to final plug, what do? I plug you into what is going on the ground. So tuanze na filamu at the cinemas. Well, you can check out your kawaida IMAXs and the rest. But tukisema supporting Kenyan, go check out Unseen Cinema. This space iko pale opposite Yaya. Just check them out on their IG. Look for their directions. What are they showing this month? So the Mission 2023 is a film by Amanda McBurney and Jesse Mose. In 2018, a shocking event made headlines around the world. A young American missionary, John Chow, was killed by arrows while attempting to contact one of the world's most isolated indigenous peoples on remote North Sentinel Island. From Emmy-winning directors Amanda and Jesse, who did Boys State, with Oscar-winning producer Simon Chin and Emmy-winning producer Jonathan Chin of Lightbox Cam's National Geographic documentary films, The Mission which uncovers the gripping story behind the headlines. Through the exclusive interviews and with unprecedented access to Chow's secret plans, personal diaries, and video archives, the mission examines the mythology of exploration that inspired him, the evangelical community that supported his quest, and reveals his own father's heartbreak as Chow's youthful thirst for adventure became a fatal obsession. Check it out. The Mission 2023 is screening every Wednesday at 7 p.m. from February the 7th to the 28th. Kwa hivyo inakimbia most of the weeks of February. Go check them out, maze. You can buy their tickets. When you go to their IG, check link, then you go to their website directly, just buy. Normally, haikuangi that much. Personally, I go there, get a beer in a cinema, and just sit and enjoy a film. I think even if it's focusing on like the evangelical mission of this character, you could always get your wine in there and enjoy. Go check it out. Unseen is very intimate. I don't think it's the only film they're showing, because over the weekends they always try to put something up, so check them out on their IGs and everything else. Asante sana, by the way, Angel Okungu. I forgot to say that you appreciated what we do with the trailers, na nimeenda hapo nikakujibu nikasema fantastic, we'll keep plugging you to the best. Nikiendelea kwa plug, let's talk about what else is going on stage, what is going on. Last time we had guests here, we had guests who are doing a play finally this weekend, which is titled In Sickness and in Health. So big up Marvin, big up Naomi and Beryl. So we have In Sickness and in Health by Son of Man Productions. Is showing at the National Theatre, Ukumbi Mdogo, KNT, February 10th, which is Saturday, and 11th, which is Sunday. Both days happen at 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Get their tickets on mook.com. Mook is spelled MOOKH.com at 1,500 shillings. Nilikuwa naenda kusema shillings bwana. So get them at 1,500 shillings and 2,500 for couples. So shout out to Marvin and Naomi and Beryl. And speaking of Naomi, there are two famous Naomi of more or less the same age group. So what is the other Naomi doing? Well, the other Naomi happens to be in a Crony production. So the Crony production presents What Men Want, directed by Ndenga. Big up yourself. This happens from Friday the 9th, which is tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday. So from Friday to Sunday. And Saturday ni 3 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. Go check out their tickets. Unaweza zibuy, enda tu pale kwa Crony Productions on their Instagram and Facebook, and check out the details on their posters, watakuonesha till number or website or wherever else they do advise you to buy their tickets. So go check them out, maze. Jibambe na Crony, they always promise a good time full of laughs and all, maze. Maybe I'll just pop in na labda tutagongana huko. When you see me, holla at your boy, holla at your boy. I happen to be a good guy on the ground, maze. Skwangi tu hivi, you know. Tukiendelea tasema stand up inaendelea, and you know I love this, guys. I love saying let's go support guys doing stand up, because stand up comedy is a craft by itself that is kind of complex, and I'm loving that a lot of Kenyans are now looking at what these guys are doing. So like every other day, I'll tell you what's going on with the Stand Up Collective. Check them out, standupcollective.co.ke/event/Don Andre, because Don Andre is in the building. Don Andre ni mse ametoka kule Uganda. You are invited to a special edition of Nairobi's Comedy Nights at the Nairobi Laugh Bar. They promise to deliver a show that will be spoken about way after the fact. They have the fast rising comic, all the way from Kampala, Uganda, the one and the only Don Andre, and he will be accompanied by Kenya's Dag Mutai, Maina Murumba, and one of my favorite spinners in the game. I like this woman. In fact, I love this woman. Big up Nduta Kariuki. A lot of people know her as a phenomenal artist, a painter. She's done a good number of my projects, maze. Kumbe, she also happens to be a comic, and I love that COVID ilim inspired to go in that direction. And when she did, nilikuwa, oh yeah, of course you'd go in that direction. I think she's brilliant. So go check him out. Dag Mutai, if you want to hear his full story, is one of our next guests on the Busy Being Born podcast. Atatuambia vile he came up with this whole idea together with the team of the Stand Up Collective. Once again, standupcollective.co.ke. Go check them out and everything else they're doing. That is it from me on my desk for the gigs. I'd hope to catch this or more over the weekend, and I hope to bump into you. You know my thing is to always campaign for the tribe, doing theater and film and cinemas. Twende tujaze tuoneshe we can do the billion naira ama the billion shilling kind of gigs, maze. Juzi niliambia mse naira walisela $1 billion akaenda kugoogle ako bwana, hapana, ni $1 billion naira, just to correct me. Either way maze, watu wetu waende kwa easy places hashtag tuende theater. For now, let's enjoy the music as tunamaliza. I like the people noting nacheki Lacey vile amekaa mako, oh, love is in the air. Well, guess what, next week na wachezea love music peke yake bana. Unajua itakuwa vibe ya Valentines. Kwa hivyo tafuta mpoa wako and tell them we are here for hashtag Center Stage KE. Enjoy the music, let's go.
Look at me now, victim of my pride. I made a vow, you never catch me falling. Oh, what a life, it caught me by surprise. Now I dream of you, and my heart is throbbing. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Fell on my face for you. Look what you made me do. You made me know. You made me know.
Love at first sight, is it in my head? Cupid is asking, why are you running? So who is this stranger that's in my bed? I didn't want to, but I found my person. Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Fell on my face for you. Look what you made me do.
Maybe we can hold this moment. So I leave myself wide open. You're the one my heart has chosen. Written in the stars, this romance.
Love me, not forever. Go to, so down.
I do the most for you, 'cause you're the best for me, baby. Look what you made me do. 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 Fell on my face for you. Look what you made me do. Look at me now, God, you see me, baby.
Cupid is asking, why are you running?
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do.
What's the fee for shining? Never rest the eyelid. No man can time this. The vibes are endless and timeless. It ain't no secret, baby, we the finest. Take the word live and I redefine it. Put some more life behind it. Overcome the fear of dying. A heart of gold and a spirit of lying. Can't run away from the sex and violence. Take the word love and I redefine it. Take the word love and I redefine it. A heart of gold and a spirit of flying. Can't run away from the sex and violence. Take the word love and I redefine it. My heart is yours, baby, if you can find it. You can find it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. love and to love is to live. And I'm giving them that vibe so they loving the kid. Then I jump for the kid, run for the kid. If they wanna be on this side, tell them love is the bridge. Got a couple that's ready to pop the trunk for the kid. And a couple that got some junk in the trunk for the kid. Like, mothers telling me how I'm saving their kid's life. I'm becoming a superhero in real life. Meeting strangers while I travel the globe. And I hug them like they one of my own, and it just feels right. It's not enough for me to say that I'm known. If I can make you feel you never alone, it makes me feel nice. Make me feel like I'm alive for a reason. And not just trapped in a cycle with the seasons. Like I'm something for the people to believe in, because I see them. A heart of gold and a spirit to fly in. Can't run away from the sex and violence. Take the word love and I redefine it. Take the word love and I redefine it. A heart of gold and a spirit to fly in. Can't run away from the sex and violence. Take the word love and I redefine it. My heart is yours, baby, if you can find it. Find it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful song. Probably my second favorite song from this guy's album. So big up South Africa. This guy's won a Grammy, juicy too, thanks to water. Did anyone do the water challenge? Well, this guy right here, Nasty C, one of my favorite MCs. And yes, wouldn't call him just a rapper. He's definitely an MC from down south. Did his thing on this one. Hii album yake mazee uko imenimaliza sana. This song and You Should See Me. Ziu nimaliza excess. Now we're about to jump into a final song. So how do I finish? The title of that song is called Endless. Well, guess what? I feel the life that our brother Charles J. Ouda gave us on the screens definitely renders him endless. May he live beyond the now. May he live beyond us. Just remembering him for his stage work, may he live in our hearts. I definitely celebrate him. Nakumbuka hiyo link ya kwanza nikiongea about him. Nilimaliza kusema rest in peace Harry Bale. Well, of course I meant rest in peace Charles Ouda, but of course rest in peace Maela Olwenya. Rest in peace Jaco. Jaco was a phenomenal thespian, director, and all of them were good friends of mine in this way, that way. We worked with some, we didn't with others. Whatever our experience was on this earth, I wish them peace in the next one. And for you who's watching, for everyone who's mourning right now, everyone who's felt that pinch by this life leaving, nasema tunazidi extend our condolences. Maze, may he live on. And for the Kenyan industry, nasema kazi endele. There's so much ahead of us because like Nights Kithenji said, sadly, life has to move on. So as life moves on, may we try and live impactful lives as we are thespians or just the audience. Maze, long live the Kenyan industry, tuzidi kupa. As for me and mine, nasema Center Stage KE is where we are at now. Tukiendelea to our next platforms ama to whoever else the ear opens up for us, maze, tuzidi, because wherever Kigondu is on, you know we are celebrating the arts. For me and mine, nasema have a good one. Tonight, over the weekend, hashtag Center Stage. Of course, kuja ufanye repeat, but the most important is hashtag Twende Theater. As you listen to Icon Radio, check out our producer, Madam Flozz, DJ Flozz, every Wednesday. Nilikuwa kusema other Wednesday, but yeye na mimi siukuwa same WhatsApp group, wachapa kazi consistently. So asante sana Flozz. Thank you to all our guests. Check them out. Check their socials. Saumu, Maze, kazi endele. And to our brother and sister, Edna, who are here for Igiza, we wish you all the best for now. Enjoy our final song. Be well. Peace in the Middle East. Peace in Sudan. But mostly peace in your heart. See you at the theaters, baby. Have a good one. Good night.
Dedicated to all the beautiful people in the house. You know who you are. Yeah. Red Man, Method Man, Blackout 2. Sexy. Hair and nails done up. Girl, you got your act together, you get the thumbs up. Your raw footage is uncut, frontin' like them goodies is untouched. We both knew this money since young bucks. You ever take a trip to Shangri-La? Too many hardships, the hardest one is saying goodbye. Look here, if time is money, let me save you some time. And in your spare time, fully understand I'm a rare find, you know? So pick a date and pick a place and we there for show. Slow up the pace, this ain't a race, and there you go. I'm dope money, girl, that mean I got cash to blow. She love it though, she's so international. Not around the way, around the world, and you be stuntin' we around you girls, but you're classy though. I'm feeling your vibe, you're feeling the high. The G4 is ready to fly, you ready to ride? Let's go. Now we can lay on the beach, you know. Then hit the sheets, I'll let you play with my feet, you know. She keep it low, she's so international.
Hey, I like a girl that'll roll me a blunt, you know. With pretty feet, cook me something to eat, you know. You're not a groupie, you're international. You know me, girl, who I be, girl. The big whale that bailed out of SeaWorld. What's your name? Show me ID, girl. You look black and a little Chinese girl. Hey, wait a minute, where you going, shorty? Trying to sneak past me like you ain't ballin'. You look sweet like Tweet, baby, call me. Matter of fact, wasn't you on Maury? I'm just playing. Hey, Miss Thing, hey, Miss Thing, how you going, Miss May? I got tickets, let's roll to the Knicks game. You Tina Marie and baby, I'm Rick James. Excuse me, where you going, mama? I wanna change, I voted for Obama. Bring in the new, kick out the old timers. Let's talk while we gonna meet your mama. Hey, I like a girl that's thick in the waist, you know. The kind of girl that'll finish your plate, you know. You're not greedy, you're international.
The type of chick I like a wheelie a bike, you know. Rock the mic, roll the Philly up tight, you know. I like it though, she's so international. Seems to me, you a queen to be. You mean girl, but you don't mean to be. Got your crown and your throne, little castle, you can rest your dome. And we can smoke a little greenery, you know. You getting that dough, let's get it and go on this cruise. I'm taking it slow, you painting your toes and it's cool. Fuck what you do, I'm fucking with you. Like an overnight celebrity, miss nothing to lose.
Hey, Miss Lady, my Boricua.